What is it? Why is this not right? Where's the speaker? Can you hear me? Hold on. Dude. Why does this keep going off? Hold on. Why is my, it's not loud enough. What is this? Hold on a second.
You gotta turn the settings on the game, you gotta turn the sound off, House.
Okay, hold on. I know what I have to do. Okay, good?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
We good?
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. So we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no thing. How's YouTube?
There's no what?
Said how's YouTube going?
Well, I'm not at my computer yet. I don't know.
Okay. Trying to figure this out. Haven't done this for a bit. It's kind of new. So hold on. So this is my base I got going on here. What's going on here? Kingdom. Let's go to Kingdom. Gotta go in this clan research. I gotta do a little bit of research. Chauncey Chaunce. Bam. We got that. I'm donating like a bitch. Chauncey, you with me? Chauncey?
Yeah, I'm firing up the laptop as we speak.
Okay.
Got to make sure everything's working.
Okay. What's going on tonight?
Oh, nothing. I'm just excited for what we're about to do, that's all.
Oh.
Sounds like you had a good night, though. Why don't you tell the people what you've been up to, House?
I took both kids with the significant others out to dinner. We had a good time. We sat and chit-chat.
That's cute.
It was nice. We had to take the back way because the freeway was shut down because of they're doing construction on, so we had to go along Lake Matthews and all that. The wife didn't like that because it's a real curvy road. And then, so then I had a few beers, and then I put the car in sport mode and let her drive. She's like, "Can you get it? Can you get it out of sports mode? This is a little scary." I'm like, "Step on it." She's like, "Nope."
No, thank you. Yeah.
She's like, "I don't think so." But
I'm almost there, buddy. I'm almost there. We're live. We're good.
I'm about to turn level 35. Just to let you know.
Slick, thank you for being the first one to the show. We got quite the experience for you tonight.
I'm about to turn level 35.
Well, okay. So everybody, thank you for putting up with our technical difficulties as we try to figure this shit out. But tonight, very different stream. We're looking at doing Clash of Beast. Kind of a rundown, just talking about it. A lot of people are moving over from Dawn of Titans and some other games. And so I'm going to be the guy that is going to ask House a lot of questions. Like, what is going on? How does this work? I've been playing the game casually playing the game for a couple of weeks. I have spent no money House has done about $40 worth and has been raiding to the degree of like a Charon or a Darth Shigon or an Ice. So he pretty much has everything figured out. I really want to get more motivated to get further into this game. But the problem is I don't know what I'm fucking doing. So as House is going through everything, I'm going to be the dumb guy. And not dumb as a fox. Like, I actually fucking know what I'm talking about. Genuinely ignorant. So we're going to figure this out together. But anyway, House, I'm glad you're back, buddy.
I'm on it.
No, yeah, you are. Yeah. Okay. Now, House, having said all of that, is there anything that you think that before you start doing battles and stuff, is there anything you want to put out there as far as like patience or tactics?
So you see,
what new people should do?
So it's the same. So it's basically it's the mechanics are built like Dawn of Titans. Actually, you have to build things. You have to build things up your base, your gold mine, and over here it's called Essence Well. So it wouldn't be more like a farm. It's called an Essence Well. Well, that's what holds these little blue things called the Essence in order for you to attack and also for you to upgrade things. So it's basically, it's almost exactly like a farm. It holds a certain amount of resources the more you upgrade it, correct?
So as people are looking on the bottom right of that last
this right here. There you go. So if
about.
I see exactly.
Okay.
So that's called the Essence Well. So see, if you look, it produces 5,508 per hour. So it's basically almost like corn, but they've considered it as essence.
Okay. So that's our new corn. Okay.
So then you go over here to gold, and it's the same. So it's basically it's a gold mine, but unlike Dawn Titans, this gold mine, you don't have little gold mines. You just have one major gold mine that holds all your gold. So the more you upgrade it, obviously, the more you hold.
Which is the same with the Essence, right?
It's the same. So if you look at the top, I can hold... So right now I got 144K at the top up there. So see. So it's... All this is basically the same. You upgrade things. It's pretty much exactly the same. So if you look down here and you go and I'm uploading. So instead of a castle, you have towers that you upgrade, and you can upgrade these towers to whatever you want. I mean, like this is a razor tower, but you can have different towers. Behind it, I have a stun tower. So it's basically, if you read the description on it, it tells you what it does. So now, this green aura that I got over here is because it's called Gaia. So Gaia is like an element. And if you use the same element on the Titan that's attacking you,
it forms that circle around.
Exactly. It's hard, but it's harder to beat that. So it's almost it's like Dawn of Titans. Like you put a void resist against void. So the number one thing is the frog and the spider in this game right now. Well, the frog is Gaia. So that's why you would set up
green. The frog is green. Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't even exactly. So to make it easier for me, like you just said, I just go by the colors: green, purple. I know purple is purple. Yeah. Green is green. Yeah. I mean, so like purple right here, I have that set up for the spider because the spider is purple. So, but most people are attacking with the frog. So I should probably put this top one with another Gaia to slow it down. But at this level that I'm at right here, dude, it doesn't matter what I put, because at this level, it's almost being like a level Castle 15 in Dawn of Titans. You're just gonna get banged on. You're gonna get banged on. Yeah, so it's almost useless.
But but it's good to know like the initial mechanics. I mean, like you're gonna get raped because you're new. I mean, we've only been playing for 2 weeks, But yeah, no, it's good to know. I mean, so House, click on the frog guy. Show them what you're talking about with like.
Okay, well this is the frog guy. If you can see, he attacks. So he's got an 18.5 attack power, and he's got 64,000 health points. So, and then you move over, and then this is another guy. So now he's a whole different element. So now, see at the top, you see these boosters? You can add boosters to these guys. So if I click this on this guy, this up here is a booster. It equips, if you equip it, which I have 584 of them, it boosts his power up by 30%. As long as it's highlighted. This one boosts its health. So obviously it makes the beast better.
Yeah. Okay.
So now if you look at this, what I like about it, in order to get to the next level, he's 3. If you look at the experience bar up there, it's 17.4 and 21.6. So I need 4 more thousand XP to get to level 4. Well, I can go here and transfer XP. Dude, I can use bottles. I can automatically, if I have the bottles, I can select it. Or check this out. Look at all the extra XP I have from Titans that have ran over that are maxed. So I can use all the extra XP like we asked for in Dawn of Titans.
And so do you feel like you can go like, okay, so like, I mean, it doesn't max out at level 50 for Titans.
So anything
them, like we're just leveling Titans up. So do you feel like you can take down a castle that's 10 higher than you, 20 higher than you?
Oh yeah, well right now maybe 30 higher than me with the frog. So like this guy right here, this guy I'm clicking on, he's got a crown. He's got a crown in the top right-hand corner. He's maxed. He can't go any further. He's legendary status. So that's when you know you've hit the top of the top. So if I were to go to my beast and I go to the frog, see you don't see any crown. Well, see this guy probably, as far as I know, I don't think he goes to level 19. That's because that's what they have on the skills. I'm not sure how much higher he can go. I'm at level 10. So in order to unlock the third skill level, I need to get to level 12. But in the season, if you go here, events, season, and then you go to the toad, I have to unlock all these calendar spots in order to unlock his skills. Do you see what I'm saying?
And now, is there a time limit where you could level him up? Or
check it out at the top. I've got 65 days.
Okay.
So I mean, you got 65 days in order to get him. So he'll be easy to get. So see, I'm thinking maybe the next one I'll go with is this spider. If I can do him in 30 days, I can go over here and start clicking off these boxes and getting the spider. So I'll get the spider after I finish this first week.
Right.
He'll be right here. See, there it is. Summon Ananzai or whatever the hell his name is. But in order to unlock all his skills to where I can unlock them, I need to get every single one of these. And at the end of every week. That's
now show people when you say skills, do an attack, and then everybody look at the bottom left of the screen. Those are the skills that House is talking about, like when he attacks.
So if I'm gonna attack, I hit attack. Okay. So now I'm putting this screen right here. So now on the right, it shows me what they have set up as a base. So obviously this guy right here at the top, he's got nothing green for Gaia. So he's not protecting against the frog. So on the left,
you can see, and just a quick pause. Sorry to keep interrupting you. You can see if their defense is set up for an anti-frog, which is green, or an anti-spider, which is purple.
Right.
And you know that they have red on there or whatever other color, so you can go in and have an easier time.
So now off to the left, you have these guys. It has their levels, and it has how much essence they're holding, how much gold, and what level they are. And if you look at this, like right beside their name on the right-hand side, that's their strength power of their base. So this guy's got, the top guy's got 14, 17. That's the strength. So now you scroll and I can hit whatever I want. So like this. So, and if you look at this guy right here, this Rio Medic guy, the green dot means he's online. So now he's got a 1487, which is weak. That's his power rating, which is weak. But look at all the essence and gold he's holding. 68,000 and almost 60,000. So I can go up to wherever. So we'll hit this guy right here. This guy right here is he's holding 47 and 39, and he's 2482. But look, he's not set up. If you look on his screen, he's not set up to any frog. So I should have no problem. So once I click that, he's in green now, and I hit attack. Now I pick which beast I want. So I can pick this guy. I can pick this guy. But we'll go back. I'll pick the frog, and then I'll hit attack. So now it's me and him. Now, the cool thing is, he can have a defender jump in on his team and help, or I can have an attacker, up to 2 attackers on my team help. So it's basically just.
So do a battle.
I'm doing it right now.
Just a rough idea.
Yeah, it's not going to be very good for him because he doesn't have it set up.
Or use the frog and go hit somebody, higher castle level.
I'm doing it right now. He's higher castle level than me.
Okay, so Hal's is 34. This guy's 41. Let's see how it goes.
Because he doesn't have anything set up for Gaia.
Okay.
So now if you see once I win, the XP comes up, so I got 2,300 XP. That adds to my beast to go to adds on to the next level, which I think I need 100,000 XP. So it adds 2,000 to it. So, and then you got the rewards, and then you just hit confirm. So now I'm on confirmed. And just like if you go over here, there's quests, there's daily quests, there's contracts, there's story quests. The contracts, I believe they re-up every certain amount of hours. It's pretty interesting.
So now at the very top middle of the screen, when somebody's attacking, you're going to get a notification, and you can jump in there and help them.
So let's go. If you go up here with the top right with the exclamation part, and you go to battles, and you go to active invites, you can go to replays and watch the battles of people beating you, or you can go to active invites and you can see. So right now there's nothing going on.
Okay.
So
everybody's being pretty quiet right now. Okay.
So yeah, exactly. So but now if we want to go into the tourney.
Oh yeah, so
there's a tourney going on that's called Raid Wars.
Yeah, there's an event this weekend, and every event is gonna make your Titans better or your resources better, and then obviously finishing first in the world is gonna make you have even more points.
Okay, so let's go into here events. Okay, it's called Raid Wars.
Okay.
Everybody's got little ships. You see these little air balloons? You probably don't see them yet because you're probably not on there.
I know. I'm keeping up with you, though. I know. I'm like on a 7-second delay, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. The ships, yeah.
So, if you go to attack, you can see incoming attacks. Okay, so at the very top of the screen, we have these little purple things. They're called crystals. So, these guys can send out these little raid ships. They can go to your base and raid your crystals, and they can come back to their base and deliver them. So, the thing is though, when these are en route, you have different ships. You have a small one that can carry less and it goes really fast. You have a middle one that carries a little bit more, goes a little bit slower. Then you have a big one that carries a lot and goes really slow. Takes like an hour or something to get back. These ships can go raid, but the thing is why these ships are raiding and coming back and flying, your group can go and attack them and add damage to them. And if you add enough damage, they kill the ship. They blow them up.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
You didn't know that.
Okay.
So let's go raid. So if you look right here, you have a normal ship, you have a light ship, and you have a cargo ship. Mm-hmm. So see, somebody put the big ship, cargo ship, and it's target to Latinos. So it's going for them. So if you come back here, the ships are out and they're going.
Why are all those ships going after the Latinos right now? It looks like all of them are going towards Latinos.
Well, that's because every ship they send towards us, it gets blown up. They've never raided nothing. We've always blown them up in the air.
Oh, okay. So since we're number one globally, they're like, all right, let's not fuck with these guys. Let's go for Latinos who are ranked 2 or 3.
Right.
Okay.
So if you go to season, if we go over here to event awards, and you go to clan rank, and you click clan rank, and then you click this little exclamation part that says list of clans at this rank, and you click us. DOT refugees is at 2.45 million. So that's where we're at. Now, if you go to clan rank second and you click the exclamation part, that's Beast Slayers. They're 550,000. So they're 2 million behind us. Yeah. So, in order for you to get points, you would go to events, and then you'd go down here to attack. So now, obviously, who do I want to attack? The second rank, which is Beast Slayers.
Yeah.
So I'd scroll down to Beast Slayers. I'd hit select.
Okay.
And then I would look for the top guy right here. He's got 125 VP. He's got 125 crystals. So I'd hit attack. Mm-hmm. So now, in order to attack, if you look at the top, you have to have these energy bars. And so the energy bars are almost like portal stones, basically. Okay. So now, these little things that are the flames, they're called cinders. They're like tokens, basically. So if you add those, the cinder bars, you get more points. If you don't, you get less points. So if I go to here to attack, and I attack this guy, it's going to cost me, what does that say? It cost me 4 lightning bolts. So basically 4 portal stones, right?
Yeah, and for the events, so normally the lightning bolts aren't there. Just for the events, what you need for portal stones is a lightning bolt.
Right. So I'd hit attack, which cost me 4. So then I see this guy's defense, which, I mean, he's only got a 1448 power if you look up left. So I'll pick the frog. So now, before I hit attack, if you look at the top right-hand screen, very top right-hand screen, you'll see that I have the HP picked, the attack power picked, but I don't need it. So I can click that off, So now I have just the cinders picked, which is like a token. It's going to add. So if I hit attack, this is when people can join, obviously. And then,
obviously, he says, okay.
If I attack this, see, this guy's not much of a. This is, okay, so I beat this guy. It's done. So now I'm gonna get the XP, which is gonna help me level up the beast.
And your guy is so powerful. It doesn't matter that he has the green resist, even though you're a green attacker.
So if you look at this, I get total VP 225, and I get total crystals 125. So I hit done, and basically that's it. So now I got 16 lightning bolts, 10 stars. So now in order to, if I go back and attack, in order to get like more points and everything, so like this super attack, the super attack costs 20. Well, you only get 5 stars. You need 20 stars in order to attack this guy. You get 5 stars per attack. You get what I'm saying?
And you need 20 to attack him, but you only get 5 as a reward?
Exactly. So I can go back here to number 1 and attack it again, and it'll be 15. I can go back here again and attack it, and then it'll be 20. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So then
Wrecking Nomad is asking, do you tap or hold down when attacking?
It tells you each one.
Each Titan or each beast is unique.
Each beast is different. It's unique. So like that guy is a tapper. There's certain other Titans that are a tap and hold.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So now, if we're on the screen right here, if we have an incoming attack, it'll tell me a ship's coming to loot us.
Okay.
So now,
we'll take a pause here for a second. Everybody, thank you for joining. We have a few people watching right now. I know that most of the people from this channel, obviously, are DOT people trying to figure out what might be something similar, if not close, hopefully better than what we've come from. So House and I are just trying to figure this shit out. This game has launched globally about 15 to 20 days ago.
Week and a half.
Well, let's call it 2 weeks.
Okay.
And we're just trying to walk it through for everybody, because I know that there's, our clan is it called the clan house? It's not an alliance, right? It's
I think it is an alliance, to be honest with you.
It's okay. So our alliance is called DOT Refugees. So there's like 3 guys in the alliance that still have the NTG tags. Literally everybody that we have is coming from DOT, trying to figure out how to spend their free time. So I really think this is the best game out there that I've tried out of multiple games. Prometheo sent me a mech arena. Charn was the one who sent everybody this one. There's been probably about a half a dozen that we've all tried out. But this is super, super similar to what we're used to. And DOT is not the only game that is flooding into this game. There's also another one called, what is it?
War Dragons.
War Dragons. And they call that one, you'll see in chat when you get into this game, WD. But yeah, so this game is filling up fast. And House and I, we just wanted to kind of help everybody get more familiar with it. House is more familiar with it than me. I'm so casual right now. I have not spent any money, but House spending $40 over the last 2 weeks has really gotten up there into a competitive level. And our alliance, just based on the activity of what normal DOT people are used to, I mean, we're number one in the event.
Yeah, that's the thing. That guy, these guys were talking that are on the higher teams. They were talking about the grind, and I'm like, dude, this is not a grind. You don't know what a grind is. You have no clue what a grind is.
And when you did a grind, okay, it was the same battles. Like if you were ping ponging, it was the same kind of stuff, and there just weren't these intricacies where houses. So I get notified when any alliance member is attacking somebody else, and I can jump in and help them. Polo, Ice, Entheogen. And then if I see House being attacked, I can jump in and help him on defense.
Yeah, but not only that, once you're there, you can add certain things to help him on defense. You can throw like shield up or attack or
I really want sometime in the stream. I'm looking forward to that because I don't really understand how to help them on defense. Like I'll be in there and I don't understand like how to.
So I'd have to show you. So like right here, if I go to the top 3 lines, anything with an exclamation point, you basically want to click on because it's telling you, hey, this is urgent, it needs your attention. So if you click on here and I go to battles, see, there's nobody attacking right now, but usually if you go to battles and something's going on, see, it just wants me to watch a replay. But so basically, join now. Like this guy right here, join now. So I'm going to join Megatron. He's on my team. And we're attacking this guy, Defender, he's Belize. So now, watch. Now I can watch in on the battle. So watch. I'm watching him. Here he's coming. He's coming with the frog. So this is my guy that's attacking this guy. So I can basically watch the battle. So see, this guy's got a guy, obviously Gaia set up because of the frog. So at the top is the top of the beast is the health bar, basically. So, and then off to the right, you see he's got 50-something% destroyed. So now he'll probably clear this all by himself. But if he were to die, I would now get to come in and help him. So I would pick a beast, and I would get to finish this off, and we'd both get the rewards.
Yeah. So this is fascinating. So as your Titan progresses through, and let's say House dies halfway through, and his secondary backup Titan comes in to finish the battle, if they both die, now you're the guy, your alliance member that's watching the battle can jump in and finish the battle, and you all get rewards.
Yeah, you all get the rewards. You all get the rewards. That's the good thing about it.
Now, House, great question from Solja. Is the alliance full? I don't think it is.
No,
right
it is Soul, but the thing is we have some inactive players that Sharn's going to be getting rid of because I'll show you right here. If you go to events and I go to event rewards, my personal rank, I've absolutely spent no money, is 165. Our clan rank is number 1. But if you go to clanmate contributions, this guy Prev, he's number 1 at 330,000. So, and keep going down. Ice is at 181. I'm at 128. But if you scroll all the way down, we have guys, look at this. 0, 0, 0,
now,
0,
and,
0,
and,
0,
and
0.
that's understandable because, hey, like, we want to go hang out with our friends. All these YouTubers and people that have been in the DOT community from various alliances said, hey, this is the new thing. And then they just weren't really sold on it. And so they're not putting in the effort. Totally get it. I know Pisces Shark and Raging Cajun got a slap on the wrist from Charon today. And I advocated for Charon to, give it another week for everybody to, make their stance.
But okay,
Charon, but no, Soldier, to answer your question, right now it's full, but come Monday, Tuesday, we will have a spot for you. House, Wrecking Nomad is asking, when you help somebody beat a Garrett, what do you call it, a garrison? Or
It's castle tower defense.
Castle. So I help you. So your 2 Titans die as you're attacking this castle, and I come in and I help you finish it off. Wrecking Nomad is asking, are the rewards split between the 2 of us?
No, you still get the same rewards. Everybody gets the same rewards. So and it's not that your first beast dies. Your first beast dies. Once your beast dies, I get to see that. Oh, he didn't beat that with a Gaia thing because he had a Gaia defense. So now I can go. So your beast is dead. I can come in with a backup beast of a total different element and wipe the rest out, and then we get the rewards, both of us, and the XP.
Go after a tough one where
it only allows me to go up like 10 levels. That's the thing because of where I'm at.
Oh, gotcha.
So
you're so powerful that you could be 20 levels up. Okay.
Exactly. So now I'm on the leaderboard screen. So the guy that's been playing this game and everything, they're Warrior 2, they're Hellhounds, they clan points, they're 16,500. Now check this out. We've been playing a week. We're already 84th ranked global. We're in the top division, and we're 84. And we're only 5,000 off these guys. So we've been playing. That's not bad.
Yeah.
So we're right on top of them.
Well, we're just used to I think that honestly, initially, all this shit was so fucking overwhelming for me. All these buttons, all these new things. It is,
but
we do events, but like, dude,
sit back, but honestly, you have to sit back and relax. It's the same thing. It's the same concept. It's just a little bit different. You upgrade things. It takes. That's all you do is upgrade. And look, so you look over here. If you look, I have 7 hours left on an upgrade. I have 2 days left on an upgrade. Now, if I want to speed that up, I can because I have things that are I have speed up. So I go into here, which is
House, before we talk about the speeding up process, because I'm actually very curious about this myself. I have a question. Phoenix, welcome. I know that you left on a Titans probably a year and a half ago because it was a spender game. This is not a pay for win type of a game. House has dropped a measly $40 when we used to spend 100, 120 every week, and we're number 1 right now. Granted, it's a new game, but there was a YouTuber for this game, a test account guy that reached out to the House was talking to, and the guy was like, "Oh my God, we got the DOT guys here." But it's not really about money. It's more about teamwork and grinding. Soldier, we don't know. We don't know what the highest level you can go to is. There is no cap right now.
I don't know because this guy right here,
the most popular YouTuber has been playing for a year, and he's level 95. In 2 weeks, House is at level 35. So we don't know. Wrecking Nomad, again, yes. 4 rewards for combining. If I jump in and I help House win a battle, we both get 4 rewards. But anyway,
yes.
House, my question... shit. I got so distracted by chat, I forgot my goddamn question.
Look at this guy in chat says, I started yesterday. He's already at level 21.
Who said that?
This guy right here. He goes, I started yesterday, and I'm still trying to level up my clan. I'm already at level 21.
Well, I think, okay. Oh, that was my question, the timers. Okay, so yes, you can. You
okay,
can
you can.
That was my question, House, is when so I'm only a castle level 11. Am I being stupid by expediting the timers for 4 hours?
No, because the rewards you get timers too. So not only that, if you go into
the little iron, the hourglass, I've seen that. Okay.
No. What you want to do is you want to go into your workshop and you want to enter it. So now check this out. You go to here.
Yeah, but you have to be level castle 11 or something.
Okay,
like
but
that
this is what you want to do. But go to here. You can forge, and it costs you nothing. 3 hours speed. 3 hour speed ups. So you forge those. It takes 10 hours to forge a 3 hour speed up. But I always have those going. Constantly.
Okay.
They're constantly going. So check this out. 1 hour speed up. I own 104 of them. 3 hour speed up. I own 11 of them. That's how and then you can speed up your builds that way, and you get faster. It gets faster and faster. Let's go to attack. Let's see. No incoming attacks. This is on the Raid Wars. Raid Wars has got 1 day left. 1 day, 1 hour, and 20 minutes. It's quite similar. Everything. So, and you even have you forge. The thing I don't like about the forging is exactly like Dawn of Titans used to be when you forged relics. It's like playing the lotto.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of, so let's talk about that. Go into the how you forge.
Okay, so let's go. We're gonna go to collection.
I'm to the point. I haven't forged anything because I don't really. I don't want to throw shit away.
Okay, so you know so go to you go to Beast, and then you go to collection. So now, if you look at my collection, it says Forge Soul Stones. I would click that. And then I'd click.
Okay, so let's stop there. Did you fucking what did you just randomly forge stuff, or did you?
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. So I'd go to when it says Forge Soul Stones, then the guy's open. So you can go to Forge Soul Stones, and you go to the bottom right. It says Forge Soul Stones. So now, if you look at the very top, they give you these two Titans. They give you one on the left, and they give you one on the right. This is what the computer generated. Let me know when you're there.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so now, all these Titans are open with the check marks in the middle of the screen. I'm trying to get this one that's 0 out of 8. So now, in order to forge that, I got a 1 in 5 chance in order to get that stone. Correct?
Yeah, I see that.
One, okay. So it says at the bottom right, forge once. That's what a soul stone is, or a shard. It cost me that. At the top, I got 7,000 shards. So if I were to click on that, it can go, if I say forge once, it can go to any of those 5. So obviously, I'm trying to get this number down to 4 Titans in the middle. So if I go to left or right on this, so check it out. So if I move this, so say right here, 1 up, still 1 out of 5. If I move it again, he disappears. So let's go back here, and we'll go on the left-hand side.
Okay, but as you're doing this, answer the question though. Initially, did you feel like you were wasting?
I did. I did.
Or you knew what to do.
Okay, so right there, check it out. Look at that. So look at this. Now look at this. I've got. So now, don't you think my odds are better to get that guy? It's only 1 out of 3.
Okay. Got it.
Do you see where it went down to? So now instead of 5, it's got to choose. It's got to go to 1 out of 3. So I have a better chance of getting him.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
So you scroll.
This is good shit. DOT community. Well, I keep saying DOT community, but this is good shit, guys. For anybody who's new to wanting to figure out how this shit works out, here's House talking to a dum-dum like myself. Yeah, I mean, 1 out of 3, which is
1 out of 3 is better. 1 out of 3 is better than 1 out of 5.
Right.
So now I have a better chance of getting them. So now, if you look at the very top, and you see those tricolored stones, they're where I got 3 of them.
Yeah.
Those are called prismatic shards. Those will automatically go right to that guy. If
the pink one?
Yes.
The pink shard?
Yes, because they're prismatic shards. So if I had enough of those and I wanted to go after a guy, I can automatically add to him. You know what I'm saying? If I needed that guy last for my collection, say I need him, then I could use those because I know there's no chance of them going anywhere else. They're gonna go right to him.
Okay. All right. So yeah, pink is very okay. So pink is super valuable. Okay.
So very valuable. You don't even want to use those.
Oh. Okay.
So I mean, I wouldn't use them till
you're waiting till you get like a higher tier Titan,
like a Nexus,
the pink stuff.
So if a Nexus came out, I'd go for it.
Gotcha. Right.
So I mean, that's what we're hoping for. So, so you starting to get the hang of it or no? I don't think so.
No, honestly, dude, like
There's my man Ice. My man Ice knows what's going on.
I've been playing for 2 weeks, like very casually, and I've just been. I felt like I've just been super lost. So I feel like this stream is more for me than anybody watching. Well, and maybe that's why we're doing this. So anybody who's interested in this game but is still overwhelmed. Okay, well, House is explaining what to him is basic shit. But for me, I'm like, oh, I didn't know. I would not have known to save the pink shards. You know what I mean? So no, House, you're doing great. Yeah, you keep going, baby.
So now, if you want to sit right here and you want to go into Kingdom, so this is our whole clan, all over the place. The little green dots means the guy's online. So he's online now. If you look over here and you see Expedition Portal. So now now I have 120 portals to summon a portal. So now if I want to summon a portal, I hit summon portal. So now it put it right in the middle of the screen. So right here I'd go to summon portal. Now I can add a Titan to this portal, a beast, and he'll go away. So I'll equip it to one of these. He'll go away, and after the portal's done, I'll get rewards. So now I go to Expedition Portal over here, because I've already done one, and then I get rewards. See? I've collected rewards.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to rewind that part of the stream. But okay.
So I go to Portal, I can remove, I can take away this. So someone else's, so I would say Portal's open. Someone else is gonna come in here and then click and put their Titan in it. You don't have to do anything. You can still use that Titan to battle. That Titan's away. That's
okay. So this is when on defense, like okay. So right now I have Entheogen's dragon on my defense, and that's how he did this. Is what you're saying?
No.
Oh, it's different. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry.
That's just putting a beast into the portal to where he's going to collect rewards.
Okay, well, all right. Let's take a breath. Everybody, I know
let's get a beer. Let's get a beer.
We'll get a beer. Over 500 subscribers from Donna Titans. I get it. This looks like a fucking big mess.
It is a big mess.
Like it's very, very similar to what we're used to. Having said that, in chat, thank you for joining Above Below. Phoenix has been chatting with me in chat as it's a very different stream. And normally House and I are just fucking around, but House and I are having a conversation about the game, and I'm trying to keep up with chat on the side. So I apologize if I don't get back to you right away. Appreciate you being here, though. Appreciate the support. In Discord, Phoenix, a wonderful longtime gamer who had been with us for a good time, and Donna Titans is here. She's on mute, but she's a family gal. She's probably busy. In the meantime, Ice is here, and
Ice knows what's good. Ice
is the number one player in our alliance for this event so far. So Ice, welcome. Glad to have you.
What's up, boys?
You
guys are doing a great job explaining it. Again, this game looks super overwhelming. And then once they kind of walk you through it, talking to somebody like House or Sharon,
or yourself. I'm glad you're here.
Well, now, but man, a couple days ago, literally yesterday, there's just a lot. I still don't even understand all the currencies, to be honest with you.
The currency is what's holding you back.
There's so many currencies. Like, House, do you know what to do with the coins?
Which ones?
They're like the gold coins.
Yes, the gold coins.
Tower defense.
So
yes,
it is.
Phoenix, come join us.
So
I'm curious.
It's a tower defense.
Everybody, just before House answers that really good question from Ice, what we're doing here, it's called Clash of Beasts. In your app store, Clash of Beasts. It's a tower defense game, and you have all these different beasts to attack their towers, and there's alliances that go for events and just rewards. Anyway, but
are there rallies?
Are there what?
Rallies. Like, I gotta know if there's rallies.
What's a rally?
Tonight's a rally. Is that right?
Like an event?
Like where one person leads and everybody else contributes.
Oh,
and then,
right.
Yeah.
No, I think there's types of those things.
Kind of.
There's like a community chest where you all contribute, and then people get
I mean, like,
resources.
Attacking, like, we attack another guild, alliance, whatever you call it. Like, but like one person leads with like their gear and skills or whatever.
So
He's telling me there's rallies.
No,
it's
it's not quite like that. The thing is if you have a partner or someone on your alliance is going to attack a higher player level, say, you can jump in with 2 other people and help him beat that. But now here's the thing.
That's close.
But here's the thing. On defense, he can have 2 other people jump in and add their beast and add all kinds of other things like shields and everything else.
And you can attack their Titan.
Yes, you can attack. So you can go 3-on-3, and the thing is whoever wins gets the rewards. So now if you were to defend against them, you get rewarded for defending.
And and the rewards are not split.
No, the rewards are not split. Everybody gets
straight rewards.
It's straight rewards.
It's
straight
not
rewards.
A third of the pot. We all get equal rewards. Phoenix, thank you for fucking being here. You're a longtime gamer before DOT even. So, goddamn. And by the way, it's nice to hear your fucking voice. I miss you.
It is. It's.
But no, sorry to take away from you, Phoenix. But to get back to that question Ice asked House about the coin currency.
The coin currency. So the coin currency, if you go into the workshop, Ice, and you enter the workshop, you can see where you can buy with the coins.
Oh, interesting.
So if I went...
That'd be something to go through. If we went through all those shops and different things, that might be interesting.
So I'm in the workshop. I'm in the workshop, Ice. And
I'm just finishing a battle. I'll get right over there. Okay, in the workshop.
So you're in the workshop. So now I can buy instead of forging, I can buy the 3-hour speed ups for 900 coins.
Oh, okay. That's what the coin.
Do you see?
The coins don't have any other utility other than in the workshop?
I believe not.
Okay.
So now,
and you get the coins by contributing.
By contributing, exactly. And contributing is nothing. All you have to do is contribute every day, and you get coins.
Okay.
Yeah, and originally I thought I was like a really pretty guy. Like maybe because I have such a sparkling personality, everybody's sending me, all this shit. But really, as you send, it's like Dawn of Titans. Again, most of the community that's watching the stream right now is coming from Dawn of Titans. In that particular game, if you send them reinforcement troops, you are rewarded for doing so.
But here's even a
great correlation.
But here's a great part too. So if you go up to this little exclamation point and you go to feed, when people do things like they spend money or whatever, you can go into this thing up here and go to feed, and they give everybody a little bit of it. So I get gems, I get soul stones, I get everything.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
They give everybody a little bit. It's actually pretty cool.
I feel like for all of us that came from such a high, like DOT was such a demanding game.
A lot of money.
With so much repetition. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of automation here, and it really feels like we're not waiting for the Thursday event. There's a lot going on, and if you're on an active team like us, you actually get things throughout the week, not just on Monday morning.
And you know what I like about it is if you go to the event and you go to season, I got 65 days in order to complete this season.
Do you want to see the card? Yeah.
Say that again, House. We couldn't hear you.
Yeah, they're
Your background noise is a little loud.
Yeah, it's them. Hold on.
Excuse me, it's my house.
I'm doing shit.
But I think what House is getting to is like, if you're most of the teams were on and Donna Titans were event teams. They weren't war teams. Team, it was 7 days a week, and then the event teams, it was like Thursday through Sunday. Whereas here, you can get on any fucking day of the week and really progress more exponentially than you could ping-ponging by yourself in Donna Titan.
You're right on.
You probably have 2 socks of mine.
But Ice, thank you so much for being here. I feel like such a dum-dum. So, and House is getting really up there, right, with Shigong and Charin. And I know you're the number 1 guy on the Alliance this week. For the event this weekend. So
yeah, some homeboy came in and he must have bought a bunch of souls. He's crushing it for our team. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, but that's what I like about this though is, I feel like you and me. I think most of us are slow playing it, but we did have a bit of a whale come in and spend some money. Well, that's.
There are some things like right now. I would advise, like for you and I, like we were event players, right, Chance? So we would drop coin on a weekend.
Right.
We don't need to do that for this game, but there are some premium perks that are worth the kind of the freemium player. Like, I'm not sure if this deal is for everybody. It's not clear, but they had the 3 gem packs for $10 a piece. That's
which is cheap. That's cheap.
But so I bought all 3, and I still have a crap ton of gems. And so, because I knew, based off the currency value, right, how much it is to actually buy gems. It's totally worth it. Here's another thing that's interesting. Whenever you make a purchase, you get VIP points. And so when you get VIP points, they store up, and then you now get tiers that generate more currency.
And so the VIP points help your currency be of more value, is what you're saying?
And more gems, more souls.
Oh.
And then later on, your stuff generates more. Yeah, so it's not. So I'm in tier 2, but you look at tier 3. It has all these bonuses you get.
Right.
That's the other elements. They're not just rewarding whales, right? The casual spender is going to be motivated to invest in the game because it's actually going to get back to you.
Ice is right. So you put a little bit into it and you get more out of it.
Yeah. So honestly, when you look at this as video game rental, or back in the day when we buy a $50 cartridge, this is a $50 investment. Is actually pretty good return for what you're going to get.
Yeah, because it's.
I'm gonna ask this to Ice first, but Ice and House, let's let Ice go first. Do you feel that you have to spend $9 every event, or does that $18.99? $27.99. How far does that carry you?
No, because
I think it's going to carry for a while. Honestly, there's in the beginning, I used more gems because I didn't know how to play right in the event. So there's these weird kind of math games you have to play. But what House showed earlier, when you do 5 or 6 battles, you then get this star battle. That thing boosts your points. So that way you can watch your refresh. It's like using a soul boost for the weekend. So next week, I'm not going to put in a crap ton of souls because there's just not the need with our team.
Okay.
Like, my biggest thing was I saw everybody on Discord on Thursday saying, hey, round 1. I was like, okay, I'm going to jump on this. I have a couple hours. It's late at night. Let me just grind. And then I just did it and I had a ton of souls. And the next thing you know, we're number 1 globally. I thought it was like an error. I was like, how is this possible? And so I think people just aren't used to playing how we all played in Dawn of Titans. I really don't. I think we were like trained differently, where we're gonna beat a lot of these teams that don't know how to work together.
Now, House, same question to you, but with a bit of a twist. Maybe you could add on the conversation that you had with the content, the SPP program yesterday about spending money in the game. So again, how far does money carry you in this game?
I don't.
Do you need to spend a lot of money? Go ahead, House.
No. You don't need to spend a lot of money. But I just think that this guy, obviously, he's got a year jump on us because he played in beta, and they've obviously given him this stuff. So look, I mean,
hang on, guys. There's a raid ship.
Yeah, we got a raid ship coming in right now. See, this is what I like. They automatically tell me there's a raid ship coming in. So if I go there, we can beat it down. So here it comes, attack. Incoming attack.
Okay, so Ice. Okay, so when House. Okay, so Ice, look for House's attacks or defenses, and then jump in so we can show that off too.
I don't know how to do this with the on the raid on the attack ship. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah. So go to the bottom right. Go to events. Go to bottom right.
Yeah, I'm there.
Go to text and go to incoming attacks and just hit attack raid ship.
Okay, but I can't hop on like the defense so that we can see it though, right?
So now if everybody keeps attacking the top dude, the damage goes down. So you have to scroll down and keep attacking different people.
Gotcha.
So like
I'm out of attack. You got to kill him, buddy.
I'm going after him right now.
Put 1500 HP in him.
So yeah, he's got 1500 HP. So I'm going after him. You know what? And I'm auto battling.
Yeah, dude, that's the other cool thing.
Is you can auto battle. That's really cool that you can auto battle.
And it makes a huge difference because you don't want to. That's what burned me out at Dawn of Titans was the redundancy over and over the same thing.
What's left?
Yeah, so this is like.
Oh shit! 1140.
Is he gonna get there?
We got 1142. I'm trying.
I'm literally. If I'm gonna do it, I have to spend 1,000 gems. I don't want to spend 1,000.
I got it.
Ice, did you know about the blowing up of the ships thing?
Hey, Ice.
This is my first ship I've attacked.
Ice, don't worry. I got energy saved. I'll take them down.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. So I've been waiting, but here's the thing, Chance. No one wants to attack us.
Right.
So awesome.
We got 800.
Everybody.
We got 800 left. I'm going after him.
Yeah, and Ice, you joined a little bit late, but we were saying, obviously, everybody is going to go after the number 2 guy because us being the number 1, we're so far in the lead. It doesn't make sense. So now everybody's fighting for number 2.
All right.
Yeah.
Ice, only 300 left.
Oh, you're crushing it. I just put a message in chat, but I don't know who's online right now.
Oh, now they're going to make me attack him. Son of a bitch.
Dude, and for the record, I'm not in game right now, just because I'm monitoring chat and Discord and blah, blah, blah. But dude, I think that we need to have more Discord calls amongst the Alliance.
We have to.
Yeah, to coordinate, yeah.
So I think next week there will be a lot more opportunity for it because we'll know more. So here's the other thing, just for those listening and those on the team. Save all of your soul shards for forging next week because we have a new festival I mean, I'm assuming it's like the Fusion Festival,
You
right?
get VP.
So
You
there's
get Ice. You get VP points.
Okay, so it's its own thing that's where we want to save it all. So I'm sitting on 8,000 sold shards
That's
right now.
what you know.
And
You got.
Now,
You got.
one thing that is frustrating for chance is when you have to take in these really low level beasts to try to get XP. Oh, it's so frustrating to lose because you know that guy's so happy.
And that's why, and you did that. Well, and you did that by yourself. You were one player when you could have had two buddies help you out. That's why we need these Discord calls.
That's why we need it. Yeah, exactly. To say, hey, I got to level up to this crappy Titan.
Hey, Ice.
help me out.
Ice. You running the Spider? Or you running Kermit?
I switch it up. I prefer the Spider more because I can just hold my finger down. So I actually set my defense up just for the Spider.
So you went. Is it Slurm?
I don't think there's any way to stop Kermit, man. Kermit's so strong. So I think it doesn't make sense. But I think people are going to have to level up one of them. So that's where I was like, you know what, I'd just rather have my whole defense geared towards one of them.
Bam! Ship goes down, baby.
So here's another question. So House is focusing on the Frog. Ice is focusing on the purple attacker.
The
Spider. So now, if House and Ice are on at the same time, nobody can stop us, right?
Well, no. Right now, honestly, I think people just avoid my castle because it looks like I'm a stronger player. You know. But when
what do you mean when you say it looks like you're a stronger player?
Because I'm level 30 now, so people kind of avoid the people in their 30s more.
Okay.
Because you're going to want to target people in their 20s. You want to target like 5 or 6 level because honestly, it's not about if you can beat them or not. It's about how fast you can beat them. Right? Mm-hmm. Your time is currency in that regard. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to waste my time on a level 30 or 40 player. I don't want to do that because it's going to take me a minute.
So you as a level 30 plus player, you don't even attack level 30 players. You go for the 20.
I don't like it. Here's the deal: that lane Titan I'm trying to grow my XP through. Okay. He's going to die, and then he's going to heal up. So that's the other cool element is there's actually some strategy at play with how you manage the beast you're using.
I think this is a war game. I really do.
I think you're right on, Chance.
Chance, to be honest with you, I played it for like 3 days, and I was like, I don't know if I'm digging it because I didn't understand it. But once I got into it, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. It's
seeing progression. Honestly, those timers, they're super rad. The fact that they have these timers, right? And so those things really help. Because now
when you say the timers, you mean you can see how long it took them to attack you? Is that what you mean?
I'm so sorry, my timers. So you have these hourglasses that can speed up your progress.
Oh, the hourglasses. Okay.
And so those, like when I first saw everybody is level 20 and stuff, right? I was like, gosh, man, this is going to take freaking forever. Because again, we're thinking Dawn of Titans. Mm-hmm. Like, remember how the colossal celebration it was to get to level 18? You know, like this progression tree is way faster. And then for someone that wants to join in, like one of the DOT players, because it's so much cheaper to play, you're not going to have to take a year to be competitive. It'll take you a week. And if you're on the competitive, it's like you're going to get so many rewards, you'll come around quickly. And so that's the difference in a lot of ways. But honestly, my strategy right now is I think there's a building thing next week. But honestly, for anybody else that is new, just use your hourglass to speed up your progression. Like an hourglass sitting in your XP bank or like just in your account isn't serving you any value. It's only serving you value when you're progressing. So why hold on to them is kind of my thoughts. I know, again, there might be this building festival coming where we'll get points, but honestly, right now, being competitive in the game makes it fun. So why not? actually use those things.
Well, and that's okay. Right now, like, we're figuring shit out. But, I mean, as long as we're fucking getting after it and being active and staying number one, like, and getting the rewards, like, there's going to come a time, I'm telling you, inside the next month, maybe 2, we're going to have the majority of the Alliance who, you know, let's say Pisces Shark and Charon and Entheogen, you know, they're on at the same time. Well, okay. I feel like Discord is a must because the coordinated effort, it seems like the teamwork aspect is a lot higher of a value in this game.
Yeah.
I don't think that these guys that play this game actually know what real grinding is.
You're right, dude.
I don't, because I argued with that guy last night. He goes, well, to grind up these beasts, it takes a while. I'm like, dude, you don't know what grinding is. Grind out a 30K event over the weekend, and then talk to me.
We're like Rocky and Rocky 4 training in Russia. Dude.
But Ice, I mean,
like we've been grinding.
I know. And the thing is I don't have to tell you, Ice, because you've already been through it. You know it, and you're like, yep, I know it. Then
we're World War veterans. Right?
It is. Yep. And then I come over to something here, and I'm like, dude, I'm already at level 35. What the hell?
Did you guys post that video of that kid? Because I listened to it. It was pretty funny. There are these Dawn of Titan players coming over to our game.
He's not yet.
We'll show them.
But he's
you know what? Ice, I'm glad you brought that up. So I'm going to take a pause. House, continue to battle and gives people something to watch. But as you do that, I'll take like 1 minute to explain what Ice is talking about. I posted on probably 3 or 4 Discords the video of the SPP, one of, if not the only SPP programs, made a 25-minute video. I posted in Zalon, Churro, myself, I don't know who else, maybe Soldiers Discord. And in the first 2 minutes, he's talking about how the DOT players are coming in, and you better watch out. And then in the last 2 minutes of it, he reinforced that idea. Well, that video was made after House poked the bear for like an hour and a half. Really? Oh, yeah. House poked the bear for like an hour and a half, and he's like, you don't even know, you don't know shit. House, tell the story. I want you to
I didn't. What's that poking the bear? He just told me you don't.
Come on, knock it off.
Okay, he just told me you don't know what it's like to grind up beasts, and I'm like, dude, I just finished an 80K event. Don't tell me about poking the grinding. I don't want to talk about grinding, dude. Dude, don't talk about grinding. I pulled 28 1-stars in a row. And I spent $250, and I still spent 48 hours of my life grinding to finish a tournament. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
apparently, I guess the backstory is this guy is on the number 1 alliance in the game, and
correct.
Even though we're number 1 for this event, let's call it.
So no. What you have to realize is, we're putting groups at 10. So he's number 1 out of 100. So he gets the first 10 people. We're number 80. So we get 80 through 90. So, but you have to realize that he's number 1, and their points last night were 3.8 million, and we were 2 million. Right? So they had 3.8 million and we had 2 million. And I was thinking to myself, you've been playing this game a year and you're not even double us. I go, you're in trouble. We're coming. We're coming fast.
Yeah, House stirred the. So okay. So let's So let's simplify it. And by the way, Churro laughed. The reason Churro's going to join this game is because he loves the competition. So
he loves it.
Yeah. So this SPP guy. He fights the number 1 through 10 ranks. Well, we're new, obviously. He's been playing for a year. But we're only $1 million behind what they've done. But we're in the 80 to 90 range. Well, guess what? After this event, we're going to get bumped up to the 20 to 30
Right. No, yeah, that's true. We'll be bumped
so
up.
now this guy made a video saying, y'all better watch out because these DOT spenders who spend $1,000 a week on a game, which was hyperbolic, but like what he doesn't understand is like, even though House didn't pay for every event, he's grinded 30,000 events before. Like, dude, we know how to take our time. Like, we can take 30 minutes out of a day, like 4 times a day. Oh God. Anyway, you guys know what I'm trying to say. But also, as I'm saying this, dude, you know what the best part about this fucking game is we don't have to log in every fucking 45 minutes to collect our shit.
Gosh,
You don't. And guess what? If you go to so if you go right here, and if you go over here to the little boat or the ship, this little ship off to the right-hand screen, and you go in here, and you enter, and you can collect your daily rewards every day.
Love it.
You collect your monthly bonus, and not only there, you go to Kingdom, and you go over here to Clan Treasury, and you hit enter, and you collect your soul stones, your soul shards every day. You don't have to log in and collect your VP every 45 minutes. That's what I love about it.
So great.
Once a day.
Honestly, I mean, Chance, going back to that discussion about the SPP guy, right? If we were facing them, bro, I'm spending. Like, that's just how we're...
But you know what? Ice, that's the same thing I said.
If we're in, like, true competition, I'm going for it.
Ice.
Just to put that kid in his place.
Ice.
Ice. You're not KFC. You're not Sir Goat. You're not Chance. You're not House. You're not Vintage. You didn't spend $100 a week. When Ice says, I'm going to spend to beat him, Ice is saying, I'm going to spend $4.99. The monetary...
Ice.
My early money days was 100 a week.
So I was arguing with the guy earlier. He goes, well, this game's not for people that spend. And I'm like, dude, games run on money. They don't run unless they have money. He's like, no, that's not true. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to bring some of my friends and they spend money. And he's like, what? And then he personally messages me. He's like, okay, well, you guys don't get too serious. That's what he did.
Bro, it's on. I can't wait. This is the Dylans and the Heisties of the world we're going to be playing with. This is so fun.
I'm like, dude, I'm like, if I'm going after something, I'm spending money. And I'm going to get in front of you.
Yeah, there's no doubt. No, I love that kind of stuff. That to me is what the game's about. And there's not hacking like in our old game.
There's not. I like it. You know what? The number one thing I like, if I spend, I get back.
Yeah.
I mean, true. There's a lot of good people that we're playing with. I mean, a lot of people have come over from DOT.
I mean, there are people it's so funny. We were in different alliances.
I know
together.
I know we are.
I know. Talked in Discord.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I think, and like, even if we, like, because House and I felt so proud of myself for being on Beta Souls, right? Like, ooh, we're the number one event team in the world, blah, 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 every week. Well, that cost me $100 every fucking week. But guess what? Here, it's not about that, folks. It's about activity. Are your friends going to help you attack? Are your friends going to help you defend when somebody comes back at you? Like,
check it out. You know what I like? You know what I like about this? Free gift. There's a free gift. Go into the shop. Claim it.
Every time there's something they're giving you.
Yep. Free gift.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not play to win. I mean, obviously, if you have, $20 or $30 extra a month, that's going to bump you up. But it's not like that's going to be everybody else is a loser. Nobody else can compete with you. That's not the case here.
Ice, by the way, Ice, you're killing it. Damn, pretty good, dude. What?
It's been fun.
184? I can't believe Deb does. Like freaking leader of Discord for DOT. He's number 2.
Oh wait, that's who that is.
Yeah, who's the dude that started the Discord for DOT?
That's DOT's not come back if it's the case.
Dude, we have a lot of like at Theogen. He's in here. We have a lot of people.
Do you think Theogen starts data mining this game? Oh, dude.
That's what I try to. That's what I try to tell that guy. This freaking. I called SPP accounts and he's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Social power players." He's like, "There's no such thing." And I'm like, "Okay, well, whatever." But I said,
No, Ice. Yeah, no, Ice. You remember how I was telling you? Remember on Charles' live stream when I was
you
like,
said you can get one, right?
Well, I was like, hey, the developers get back to you in 30 minutes or an hour. Remember I said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. House, because I was like, he reached out and was like, what is it going to take for our channel to be able to be an SPP program? They got back to him almost immediately and said, 500 subs, 150 hours.
150
15 minutes.
And 15 minutes of actually streaming time.
This game.
Not streaming time, video time.
They want this game. They want this game
so easy. That's so great.
Dude, they're open to it now. Okay, I get it. DOT community. I'm sorry, Clash of Beasts people. I still keep talking about DOT. DOT community. Keep in mind the developers were very tight knit with the SPPs for like the first 3, maybe 4 years, and then they went away. But dude, let's capitalize on their attention. They want to fucking make this game good.
Yeah, well, it's Ubisoft. They're huge.
Yeah, well, and like, okay, so let's say that, whoever, a Zalon or a Pisces Shark reaches out and messages them as like, if we had this button to make this work better, that'd be really cool. And then they think about it and they act upon it. That's communication, baby.
Oh, man. The fact it got back to you guys, I mean, what a win. What a different world from what we had for not a month, not 2 months, for years. No communication, dude.
Well, and a lot of times, like the developers, when they were doing their live streams, and I say developers, the term loosely, Matt Haig, Dom, like they would read off comments and maybe respond to that.
Hey.
But here we're talking about private messages.
But
House reached out to them about being an SPP for our channel, and they got back to him immediately.
But don't you feel like if you look at it and you got floating islands and everything, doesn't seem like just like it's pretty similar.
Well, you mean they replied to you like a normal business?
Well, yeah.
You know what? Ice. You know what I like? I got a replay.
There you go. Yeah, even a fucking not like a $12 an hour 18-year-old who's sending out like repetitive, copy and paste messages. Actual development team got back to house and was like, "Hey, that sounds really good. This is what you need to do. And when you do that, get back to us."
Honestly, Chance, if we stream this for weeks after weeks, you'll get what you need to get because they'll give it. They don't have it. I mean, they want social power players.
Well, and but what they really want though, House, what they really want, and what is the same thing as what we want, communication, and that is a beautiful fucking thing.
No, I agree. I agree it is, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, okay. I mean, obviously we're getting off on a rant because maybe we're venting about like, this is the game we came from, and they didn't do this.
Yeah, you know what?
And yeah, but anyway.
that was a sad situation. I'm sorry to see that go. They're just so made me so mad.
Well, here's what I think though too, and this is what we're hearing, Chance, is the whole reason why Dawn of Titans was hard for us to let go is because it felt like we were letting go of a relationship.
Correct. Right.
And then there's life after DOT with another game, and all these relationships. That's why we're excited. Because we know, like, that's all that matters is we're all doing something together from across the country and across the world. That's what's fun.
On this stream right now, we don't have that many. We're not as Alon. We're not as Soldier. We don't have tens of thousands of people that are subscribed to our channel. But I got Envious. I got Lawrence Wicks. I got all these people on chat right now being like, "Hey, are there openings for your team?" Well, that's because we all wanna fucking fight together. We all wanna fucking we wanna come together and congeal and dominate. We're competitive.
But even like Sharon was like he got hit up about creating a second team because a team of
this is so DOT, and games like this just aren't used to, man. Like, we are wired different from those years of playing that game.
Yeah, we're a bunch of whack jobs. That's the problem.
What did you say, House?
We're a bunch of whack jobs. You're right. We're wired different.
We are wired different.
We're
all play that game over and over again. We all got to be a little different.
But it goes back to the repetitiveness. I think when all these people come in and they see the variations of attacking and defending, they're going to be, and I get it. I'm not going to deny it. The artwork was way better in DOT.
Of course it was. But you know what? But Chance.
So Churro, Darth and I are working on this kind of DOT retrospective, right? Dude, going back, thinking about how good those graphics were 5 years ago is crazy.
Yeah, but
there was not another mobile game like it.
They're not even close.
There still isn't.
Yeah, not even close. But DOT, they could have did so much. It's just like this game right here.
Okay, Ice, I'm going to blow your mind right now. Okay, so let's say 2015 is 2016 is global launch for DOT, right? You gotta remember that was the fucking launch. That artwork was there in 2012 and 2013. That artwork was almost a decade ago. Like, I mean, my God.
If they would have taken things like the transferring XP from Titans. I mean, like how many of us went over level 60 on the Titans where we would like to take that XP and put it into a different Titan? I mean, it's... And then also, we're going to get on a lot of different tangents here, but like the ability to transfer portal stones to another player or gold or... Money, whatever, all that you can do in this game.
And you get it's like sending reinforcements to somebody who requests in Alliance.
So
you get rewarded for helping your team. It's like, okay,
hey,
you're sharing. Good job.
Is Ice around?
What?
Did Ice leave?
No, Ice, you're still here.
I didn't hear him.
Oh, he's not. Ladies, what's going on?
Sharon!
Oh, fucking A.
There's a leader.
Yeah. And, yeah. Hey,
it's a little early. I'm not quite with it.
Dude, Sean, you're welcome. I got Envious. I have Lawrence Wicks. I have a lot of people right now blowing me up in PMs. And what I want to say to them, and Soldier also. So we have, from this stream, which has lasted maybe an hour at this point, we have 4 top-tier recruits. Like, Charin, kick some bitches out because this is going to fucking be a thing.
Well, what can I tell you? Get your account set up. Get yourself to level 5. You've got best part of... when's the next event start? Can we see that on screen? The Forging Fiesta?
Hold on, Tron. I got it. 3 days. 3 days. We got 3 days.
Right. So there's your deadline, guys. Get your names in the hat. Let me know. Get to level 5 beforehand. There'll be some dynamics the Alliance will be ahead of. The portal stones. Have you covered the exploration portals?
I've been, you know what? I've been doing all this for them, Sharon.
Yeah, dude, Charon. Like, I know you're late to the stream, but goddamn, happy to fucking thank you for staying up so late to be here.
I've got up super early. It's not 6 a.m. yet.
Now, everybody who's listening on Discord and on YouTube, I'm sure the DOT community is familiar, but for the new Clash of Beasts audience, Charon is from the UK, and he is the leader of this alliance, a former grinder, not spender, even though he had the money, for Dawn of Titans. And so we're very, very grateful for what he has built up, which is currently a full alliance. And as of Monday, we will be readdressing inactive members and bringing in people who are passionate about hanging out with people who want to attack and defend together to build up the community. So anyway, Charon, thank you so much for waking up so early to be here.
Thank you for taking the time to stream our wonderful game. And that's it. It's our wonderful game now. Forget that other thing. I'm not even going to say the name.
Well, and Churro, that's a repeating problem I have. Churro says the same thing. He's like, dude, you got to stop comparing it to Dawn of Titans. You got to let go of it. This is a whole new thing. So, Charon, you're not wrong.
You're right. You know, as grinders, as gamers, as a community, there's a lot of similarities. I think, you know, when I saw the end of Dawn of Titans, and you know, I was in your Discord. I was like, no, it's going to be okay. It's an extended Christmas. Well, you know, I was trying to be positive, and then when they rang the death bell, it was like, okay, let's find something else. Mm-hmm. And what did I like about Dawn of Titans? What were the things I liked? I liked the fact that it was.
I like having you guys. Our pleasure.
With my buddies, doing something collaborative.
Bye, Brian.
Clan dynamics
Never going
was
home.
One for me. And you know, this game came up. Global launch, I think. I was first one in because I had a fan. So let's go and have a look. The global launch 3 days before. 3 days after global launch, it's like. I think I started this and you know, reading what they got on the website. Oh, we're looking for some SPPs, so you know, messaged you guys and said, well, don't know what the plans are for the channel if you can't make content for that other game anymore. But hey, this might work. Posted in the unofficial official Discord, and yeah, you're right. You know, DevDas, he came over to have a look. Just to readjust his credit, he didn't found that originally. I think that originally came from some of the Soul Marie type team, and it was handed on 2 or 3 times. So I think there was a Mr. Callant originally involved, then there was Sunblade, German lady,
right?
DevDas, who
right.
Twisted Wrath for so long. Yuki, you know, all those of you that used the database, Yuki had his little banner, come join Twisted Wrath, message DevDas. So it's brilliant to have him come over as a number 2, and then the wonderful Boudicar. I don't know where she played, but she is a proper ray of sunshine.
What'd you say her name is again?
Boudicar.
Boudicar.
Boudicar?
Boudicar.
Look, Boudicar. Boudicar.
Oh, okay. My mind went. Okay, yeah. Keep going. I'm sorry. My mind.
His mind goes crooked. His mind goes crooked, Sharon.
And those guys came over, give it a try. We set up the alliance. She spammed her alliance a little bit. We got 4 or 5 members from there, and then it started to grow out. You know, from I'm sure you've seen the sort of the YouTube clip. The first guy I think there's a guy dancing at a festival. And he's sort of shirtless, waving his arms, looks an absolute goof. That was me. Hey guys, you know, come and look at me over here. And then, you know, 1 or 2 others come over, and now it's like an avalanche. It's a tidal wave. We have a movement. There's a movement from DOT to COB, And by the way, we're not the only movement. There's a big movement coming from the other side. I'm seeing lots of these war dragons. Yeah. So, there's an infiltration. I mean, it's got some way to go. If I look at their official Discord, I think they've got something like 500, just over 500 members so far. I think DOT had near to 3,000 in the end. So there's huge amounts of potential for this game. Put aside the gameplay, I think hopefully you've explained a lot of that, and I think we're all getting excited about that because we're discovering new things and new co-op. But from a growth perspective for this game and what Ubisoft can do with it, the way they're engaging, they've got actual reps in the Discord answering questions.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the developers are actually in Discord, very attentive. Yep.
See, that's the thing, though. That
that level of support. They had an unplanned maintenance window, this game's just moved to global launch. They've had an influx of players. You're going to get some of that, but they had an unplanned maintenance window. The game's shutting down in 1 minute. Ooh, gone. We might be down for 3 hours. They were back within 15 minutes. And guess what? Compensation for a short outage. Wonderful. Yeah, they're doing the right thing by the player base. So far I'm excited. Will I still be as excited in a month, 6 weeks' time when I'm not leveling as fast? And will it become a bit repetitive? I'm going to reserve judgment, but I'm not feeling that yet.
Yeah, that's Sharon, to be honest with you, I told Chance the same thing. Like the first few days, wasn't sure I was into it, and then I started understanding things, and then I got more into it. And I was like, oh, I can do this. It's similar to Dawn of Titans. The mechanics are so much better. Everything that you can do, the transferring the XP, you can help in the battle. You can go on defense with that. These tournaments run 60 days. You can up-level everything. I think it's just awesome.
You're mega beast.
Exactly.
It takes 60 days to get it.
I know. I love that. I love it.
It's 60-odd days still to run. I think it was 70-odd when they started. Could you imagine using...
No, I couldn't.
Beowulf would have lived for 70 days.
No, I know. I know. That's what I said. I love it. I love the fact that I completely dig. That's what I was last night I was arguing with that guy that's the Fast Hands game.
Yeah, I mean, Fast Hands, he's a little bit...
Are you... No, Charon, be honest. You're a very candid individual. Are you... How did you feel about that video, the 25-minute video that he made?
I haven't watched it all. I watched the first 5 or 6 minutes, and the chat's a bit glitchy as well, so I didn't see all of House's interaction, shall we say.
He made the video because House poked the bear.
Oh yes, yeah.
Get ready,
completely. Yeah. So you say poke the bear. I know enough of House to know. This is. But no, it's just if I have to ask you, 100 questions to get the answer because you're not going to give me the answer straight, I'll ask you the 100 questions. It was a very direct line of questioning. Some people might get upset about it. I'm sorry, Fast. If you're listening to this at a later point, he's been a wonderful servant for this game. He's got lots of content up there as they played through beta, as they've played through regional launch. A lot of his stuff is helpful to new guys when I first started. Some of it didn't quite work for me, but he's passionate about this. This is his baby. He's in it. There's him. There's the guy in his alliance, Zen, who's he's all over Discord, being helpful to newbies. I'm not going to start a fight with them. I'm going to challenge them for the number 1 slot.
Well, yeah, he's not. Well, and he's not a Lord of the Fly. He's not. He's not a.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's not. He's not out there being crazy. He's actually trying to be helpful.
Sharon, did you let him know we are going to take his number 1 spot?
We are going to.
Now, there may be some War Dragons players out there that might like to take it as
Yeah.
he's got a lot queuing up to join him.
Now, Discord and chat, I'm gonna have to put you on pause for a second. I wanna say this right now. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with what we're trying to get through. It's a bit muddled. We're not really sure how it's going to pan out, but it looks very promising. Now, having said that, Envious, Lawrence Wicks, thank you for reaching out to me on Discord. I'm going to put you in touch with Charn because he's.
Hey, you know what? At this point in time, I don't even know. I'm not even sure what I'm doing.
Now, in the meantime, House, buddy, hey, in the background, you got to do some battles. We're looking at a screen.
I'm right on top of Sharon, believe me. To believe it or not, I am.
Okay, yeah, House. Just keep battling. Give. It's not just a podcast. Give some people to watch.
Have you passed me now in the VP rank, buddy?
Okay. Now, having said that, on Discord, we have the alliance leader.
Charn.
That's the UK accent.
Charn, I will always give you my all. Believe me.
And House.
Just the tip.
Okay. All right, little fuckers. I'm trying to do my thing.
Trying to do my thing. What is your thing
anyway,
exactly?
Sharon, thank you for joining as the alliance leader and somebody who gave us somewhere to go as a refugee. And most especially, I want to highlight the fact that Darth Shigong has joined Discord.
No, he has not.
Doing well, guys.
Whoa, Darth.
That's okay, buddy. We're glad you're here. I mean, God, this is going to go on for hopefully a long time. But, I mean, God, it's good to hear your voice.
What's up, Mr. Shigong?
What's up? What's up, House?
What's up, Dolph? Good to hear you.
You too, sir. I'm doing some raiding right now for hitting some people.
Get to it.
I wish, I'm finishing up my video that I was making right now. One of the things I mentioned, the fact is, like, I'm hoping, get more people playing the game. Because, I mean, right now, our little group that we're raiding against, it's so freaking lopsided, it's not even funny.
Not close.
It's like, there's us, and that's, like, basically it, We're just crushing, by default.
Well, and Shigong, we mentioned that a little bit before you got here. Apparently, you know how, like, we have, like, Platinum, Masters, Legends League, and Dawn of Titans, right?
Yeah, we got, like, Warrior or something like that with us, like a different kind of league.
Right, so we're in the 80 to 90 range right now, and after we complete this event, just dominating, we're gonna be in the 20 to 30 range.
Yeah, so that's like 80 to 90 range. You have to bear in mind that was the first
a lot more competitive.
Alliance.
So
Yeah,
next week's gonna be more competitive then.
Right, huge. Yes, and also as you can see on screen right now, House got this frog guy. Well, let's call him Kermit because his real name is too hard to pronounce.
It's not. That's not his name. His name is Three Dog Night. His Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Yeah, so now even if you were a piece of shit and you were the bottom 5 like myself and you were inactive when this event came out, you still got him. But guess what? This Jeremiah Bullfrog Kermit motherfucker is a big dick player. And so moving forward, as we climb up,
Chance, can I just step in there? So there was a comment just before I dropped off last night from our dear friend Polo, and it was a positive comment. It wasn't this shitty Titan. It was, wow, this beast is OP. Yeah, oh yeah, Polo in our clan chat. Wow, no, just got the beast. So he's what, 4 or 5 days in, and he's like, wow, just got the beast. He's OP. Loving it.
Yeah,
positivity from.
So hey, but that only took a week, Sharon. That only took a week to get that.
Yeah. And when we get the Alliance Clan rewards, when this event finished, No, that's is it 750 of these season pieces that we need towards him. That's going to be huge. Anybody who came into the Alliance at the start of this event, everybody's guaranteed to have him.
Well, and Sharon, I appreciate you bringing that up because I think the point of that story is, Polo. There's a rejuvenation. Yes, I can't tell you the last time I saw Polo and Pisces so invigorated. And I'm not saying that Polo and Pisces are doing 1,000 battles a week, but there's such positivity and optimism going around right now, and I fucking love that shit.
Absolutely. It's I can't remember who was saying it. Was it Ice, the new girlfriend?
It is. I agree. Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
You know what?
Sorry. Cuts across your Shigong. Come back to your story, buddy.
Well, Shigong mutes himself because he has kids.
Shigong. Wait.
So we had a window, and I just blew it. But
it
just felt
wait a minute. Hold on.
If Polo's excited about something,
right? Oh my god!
And positive excited.
Hey, Shigong. Are we gonna do a live stream? A Shigong live stream?
Let's keep talking.
Just on Qigong, so I'm hoping most guys watching this will have seen his first piece of content he's put out for this game. Great job, buddy, by the way. I don't know how many more times I need to tell you that, but awesome.
So wait. Hey, we're going to have to back up because we have Churro in the stream.
House, you know what I'm looking forward to? Like, you know how, like, we're, like, the usual fuck-off guys and, just fucking around with our friends?
All right, now you're screwed. You know what? Okay, now I'm going to have to put a PG-13 on this stream. God, there goes my... God, I was getting an SPP account. I was so close.
So what I'm looking forward to, House, is when we, a month or two from now, can just fuck around and talk a little bit about the game, and not have to worry about the analytics.
Okay, but
that's more of a Qigong.
Dude, there's so much analytics in this game. That's the problem. It took me 3 days to figure everything out. I mean, still, I have things going on in the background, and I'm like, am I upgrading? What's going on? But you know what? If you go to the advisor button, it tells you what to do. Follow the exclamation points. That's what I have to tell you.
So do you think that there's not so much of a need for an event analysis or a season analysis, a week-to-week analysis from Qigong, and he can just relax?
No. Not with this game. No. There's always something going on in this game. That's the thing.
That's what I thought.
There's always something going on. That's the cool part. There's no dead spots.
Yeah, dude, if you think we're having a struggle trying to fucking figure this out, Qigong is going to have to really, stretch out his dick to
dude, but
because there's so much to understand.
So, but you know what I don't find? You know what I don't find the stress over? Number one, going to collect islands. Number two, I really don't care. I really don't care if you hit my defense. It doesn't make any difference. I just go get some other schmo's defense and collect more.
Yeah, no, right now at our level, defense doesn't matter, man. I mean,
it
really doesn't. Not yet. But later on, I can see it being a thing as we get higher up and those affinities and all those other things that going to take into consideration.
So Darth, honestly, there's a lot of things in here that DOT should have been. With like the transferring the XP, getting into the battle with the person, that all should have been in our game.
I like how they have replay. Remember how people were asking for that?
Exactly.
See everything.
Exactly.
Our land and see what worked and what didn't. And be like, okay. And if anything, learn okay. I mean, that's how I was starting to figure out how these freaking affinities work, was watching the replays. How the hell these things even freaking affect me? And seeing how people
and Qigong, I came from Transformers to Dawn of Titans, 2014, 2015, and that was something I gave up. I couldn't do replays. I couldn't watch my defense, and that bothered me because I wanted to know how I could make my defense better. And here, not only can you watch it in the future, you can get two other buddies. I can get a Charin and a Shigong to be like, hey, man, this guy's fucking me up. Come and help me with defense.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the cool
friendly
part.
Attack feature as well, you know.
And the friendly defense, but yeah.
And the thing is, you say that, look, on the attack as well, you say, well, I've got a really strong frog, but this guy's set up for defense. Come join me, bring your spider.
Oh, exactly. That's what I was telling him. Exactly.
You in halfway round as we get to the the tricky frog section, and the spider can clear that, and then we'll swap the next person in.
Exactly.
The
You just swap it out. I know. It's actually pretty cool.
It's not a solo grind. There's the cooperation. I mean, I saw that raid ship coming in and getting destroyed. So, wow. If you check the battle log, you'll see how many different people took part in that raid.
Right before you came on, I just destroyed that whole raid ship by myself.
Literally, I woke up, saw that it was on, clicked the stream first, saw that you got a raid ship, went to the game, and got kicked out of my battle because you destroyed it. Ice told me, he goes, I ain't got no battles left. I go, I got this. Don't worry about it. I did like 20 in a row just to kill it. We sent any ships out?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I sent one out. I was the one that sent that big one out, the cargo ship to Latinos.
Okay, so right now we're the round ends in 10 minutes, but
yeah, how are we shaping up? Who do we want to be helpful to? Who should we demote? To be fair, it's too late now because the ship won't. So I've made this mistake twice. So quite important. If we send a ship now, it won't arrive to loot.
Right, it won't arrive,
the new
exactly.
season starts, and their crystals will have reset to 0 for the next round.
So, but we're gonna get rank 1, and we're gonna get some good rewards.
Yeah.
How long does it take the ship to go?
It depends. It depends on what ship you send.
3 different types of ship, haven't you? You've got the fast ship,
3.
which are 30-minute round trips. So 15 minutes there, get the loot. 15 minutes back, and then I think is it 30 and 45 minutes?
I think the big one's an hour. Is the big one an hour?
Is it an hour? Wow.
I thought the big one was an hour.
Now, see, you don't want to be sending them to super actives like us.
No. I sent the big one off to Festria or whatever, and it came back, and we got like 20,000 off of them. I don't even think they were paying attention.
And this is the thing, because we've got the 3 rounds, 8 hours spaced. That's one of the other beautiful things about our alliance. Obviously, you guys are getting to the end of your day. I'm just starting mine. We've got Jen with his time zones. Being a global alliance means we're competitive in all 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
it's not like you guys can smash this round, and then you put your head on your pillow, wake up, and somebody's taking the next one.
Sharon,
Sharon,
we don't even do anything for the next day. We're 2 million up.
Yeah, I think after the first day, we didn't need to do anything. It's now down to personal rewards. We don't really need crystals. In fact, if somebody were to ask nicely and say, "Would you mind sending a ship so we can get some XP from it?" I'd happily oblige. Reached out and said,
yeah.
Wow, we're struggling with a big one.
No, it's over.
Send us a little one so we can get some extra XP.
Yeah,
sure thing, buddy.
We've completed.
Only if you do the same for us.
I don't think I to be honest with you, with the activity with like the top maybe 35 people, we're in the wrong division.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, we got that rank 81 from the week 1 event, which was one of the building events that you talked about. So you didn't get victory points from battling. You got victory points from building up your base. And that's where those speed ups will come in. If you want victory points next week and you want the clan rewards and you want the personal milestone rewards so you can get your season tokens to upgrade your OP beasts, next week's all about building. And with that, the key thing that's going to get you there is those speed ups, those hourglass timers on your buildings. So, one piece of advice from me, if you can, hold on to as many of those. I've built up over 40 days worth of speed ups ready for next week. Sorry, it's the week after. Next week's the forging one, isn't it? Beast forging next week, then the week after it's building. I've already got 40 days worth of speed ups ready to go. I'm struggling a bit next week with the beast forging. I've only got 3,000 of the soul shards saved. That's what the currency we'll need for next week's event.
So I got 7,000. I got over 7,000 soul shards.
Brilliant. You're in a great place. So if you don't need them to level your beasts or create new beasts now, if you can still get value from what you've got in your inventory, your existing beasts, wait 3-4 days, and you're going to smash the victory points.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm leveling up the frog because I got the frog all the way to. You can level up to 19 because I've got that open. So I'm gonna level him.
Have you upgraded your beastry to level 7 now then to get the? Because
my beastry is at 6. So now
that's going to cap again then.
Right.
So I think he caps at 12 with level 6. I've had to upgrade it to level 7.
So I'm gonna have to so if I go to collection, so I know you have all these unlocked, but I'm saving. So now
sorry, I'm on the phone, not watching you on screen at the moment.
I'm on
voice, so I can't see what you're showing.
So are you on beast lineage number 3? You must be. You have to be.
Yeah. I've unlocked all of the beasts in there now, bar the gem one.
Okay.
There didn't seem any point.
Okay, so I'm still on 2. I'm waiting for the Forge event. So hoping to start unlocking all these because I want to get the victory points and unlock them at the same time. Correct?
Yes,
absolutely.
That would be the thing.
Tempting to go early.
Right. So that would be the thing to do. So I figured that as long as I'm leveling up the frog, most of these beasts are going to be on level with the frog. If not, the frog's a little higher than them. So
I think where I'm at with we're raiding outside of this 2-hour window where we might have raid boats, but generally to get victory points in this, we're raiding the number 1 player in the 9 alliances around us.
Right.
And there's similar levels, aren't they? Sort of anything from, I suppose, 29 to 39 as the top player that we're raiding. I've now got 3 beasts that I can almost auto-raid without worrying too much about spells, and 2 where I have to pay a little bit of attention. So I've now got 5 beasts on my roster that I can just go straight in. So there's the frog, there's Evermore, there's the last 2. There's a couple of duds in there. Don't get me wrong. I really don't like the root snap guy. He's got a runaway special ability. I think they call it evasion. It's like, no, I don't want you to evade.
That's a skinny dude with the twig legs, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
He's, for me right now, bit of a waste. Is there another one? Is it again? Not got the names down yet. Fankura or something. She's a slurn. I'm saying it's a she. Could be a he. But it's slurn based, the purple, and I'm really not liking her either. Bit of a glass cannon. As is that Crush Grin. He's very. He's missing a lot of health. He needs health to make him viable.
So who do you use, Sharon, most of the time?
So the frog's getting more attacks than anybody else. Because
my frog is too. I agree. My frog is too.
Enhanced cooldown timer. So pretty much where I can get to is use the frog, switch to another beast, and then the 3rd attack I can go back to the frog because he's cooled down.
Because you have to watch the blue bar on the left.
So,
hey,
he's absolutely.
So I'm curious if I have enough to finish the frog off within 30 days and go back to the spider and go after the spider, do you think? Or by that time, will it unlock that new... There's going to be a new one, correct?
Well, we're all kind of guessing a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, I know. That's because if you saw...
I feel like, no, I'm 4 or 5 days ahead of you, probably in game. I mean, you've caught up very fast, which is absolutely fantastic, and others as well. And that's the thing I love about this game is, now we're working together as an alliance. Everybody's leveling up, whereas before, when I started this, and there was 4 or 5 of us, and then there was 10, 12, and I think the first event we ended up with around 20 of us that got those results. It's just having a look. What day am I on? So I'm... the next one that opens for me is day 10, so I'm just about to start day 17. I see you've got an attack going, House. Ned, come to join.
Discord, excuse me for 1 minute, Discord. Let me get caught up with chat. Envious and Lawrence Wicks, we're working with you. We're going to get Chard involved. Churl, welcome to chat in a gameplay. And Envious says, how's the frog? Envious, the frog is the meta for right now.
Chance got the frog.
We're all trying to love the frog out.
Chance got the frog.
Anyway, on Discord, we have a new member. Shigong joined us about 20 minutes ago, and he shut the fuck up because Big Dick player Charn is here, but also Churro, Mr. I've never played the game before is here. So welcome to you as well.
Heck yeah, man.
And wait a minute, Shigong can't speak for Churro.
No, I got little Churro with me right now. He's hanging out, but I'm trying to level everything up, trying to catch up to you guys.
Well, okay, yeah, and this is, obviously in the future, DOT community, and I hate that I keep saying that because that's how our almost 600 subscribers have come from, but DOT community, we, Churro, Shigong, House, and myself, and I'm sure there's going to be more additions, are not giving up. We're going to keep telling you what to do, and I personally want to apologize because there haven't, normally, like, the Chance and House show is a bunch of fuckery. But we're so into this, what are we doing? Let's figure it out, that there hasn't been a lot of dick jokes. Shame on me. And House, God,
we'll
you guys...
get there.
I tried to get you
We just want to get everybody comfortable before we go crazy.
Yeah, once you guys... Yeah, maybe, like, on the 4th stream, we'll talk about inappropriate stuff, but right now, like, I'm sorry, folks. We got to figure this out. But Churro, how are you doing, baby? How you doing?
Dude, honestly, great. I will have to say this. It's really nice to hear everybody's, like, sincere excitement for, like, a new platform or a new game. For everybody listening right now, a lot of us from the DOT are jumping over. We have a very high competitive attitude. So a lot of us smack talking is going to happen. Get used to it. But, like, honestly, though, it's really nice to hear everybody just getting really excited about something new. And I definitely appreciate the fact that we're all going to, like, stick together and play something else and just have a good time.
What the hell is that? Holy cow, Bam.
My kid playing on my drums.
Dude, that is Bam Bam.
I thought you got SWAT at the door.
Bam Bam, holy cow. Okay, Churro. Holy... Dave Grohl on the drums.
Yeah, he's playing Dave Grohl style on the drums right now.
Wait, is that Foo Fighters or Nirvana?
It should be Nirvana, honestly, but yeah, Foo Fighters will do too.
Holy cow. Wow.
All right, hold on. I know, House, I have to ask because I've never asked this before. Did you get to see Nirvana at all live?
I have.
You got to see them live? Are you joking me?
You got to remember, Churro, I'm old.
I know, but I mean, there are certain shows.
Dude, I've seen a lot of lots of bands. My wife, when she came,
we have seen Nirvana live. My goodness, we got to talk about that soon. We'll be right back.
I saw Led Zeppelin live, and you already know this. We already talked about this.
That's the attitude. Yeah. Here we go.
I'm old.
Beast,
I'm old, guys. Come on.
Beast, get fucking ready. This is the kind of, like, eventually we're just going to be able to play the
Dude,
game and
come
talk about
on.
it casually. But for right now, we're very analytical. We want to figure this out. We want to help you because we're in the same spot. But
You know what? It doesn't matter. I like playing with the people. I like everybody. It's like kind of like my family away from family. I enjoy it.
yeah.
It's I just like it's a certain thing. So you know what? Whatever it is, we all come from different backgrounds and walks of life.
Dude, well, in house, like, okay, so here's my concern, and Char, maybe you could address this. I'm not going to ask a question. I'm just going to address a concern. My concern is that how are we going to fit all these DOT veterans into one alliance? Like, are we going to have tier 2, tier 3?
Yeah,
alliance?
it's exactly what you're gonna have to. You know what? Charn's the leader. He's gonna have to start kicking fools. That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying, though. How is he gonna make?
He will. You know what? You know what? You're off. You're off. That's what it. Tell him, Charn.
Okay. Charn.
Charn.
What's your response?
I think that Panda needs to grow up and start getting some VP for sure. But you're right. Yeah, do we need more boats? Sure. There's a lot of DOT refugees. But every boat needs a captain. And at some point, I'm under no illusion. I was a free-to-play grinder. I'm doing okay right now. But I won't always have the time. Maybe captaining the first boat is not for me in the long run. Maybe I'll need to take a step down and let somebody else take the captain if I fall behind. It might be a long time, but for sure, newbies.
No, it's not going to be a long time. In a month from now, you're going to be overwhelmed. I guarantee.
You know who's the captain? Churro's the captain.
Well, in all seriousness, we do need a captain at a more competitive level. You'll notice already that when the exploratory portals open,
do we need?
I already explained to you about the stupid freaking portals. Let's not go there.
Go in there. Half of the alliance don't have the beasts to fit. We'll end up leaving people behind because they can't. They can't contribute, and we almost need a lower level clan, a level 1 clan, that'll help those guys because they'll be able to do the portals. And it's a mix, but yeah, you're right. We're full of 50, and yeah, a third of the alliance didn't come from our former game. It was a trickle to start with as people came over, and it's like, I've created this alliance, and nobody's coming.
Hey,
Everybody's still getting over their addiction.
Well, and Charin, I create that as a problem for you,
Hey.
but I also think, that's also a wonderful thing. Like, we have so many people who are so good at this kind of a thing. Like, okay, well, here we go. Let's get a captain. Let's get some lieutenants in every single alliance instead of Charin running everything.
Hey, Charn, can I ask you something? Did it fill up really quick once it got kind of snowballed on you?
Yes, it did. I think if I looked at the first, I don't know how many days you're in now, House. So I'm day 17.
I'm on 8. I'm on 8.
8. So I guess I'm 9 days in. So probably those first 9 days were. There's only a couple of us, and then a couple more the next day, and a couple more the next day, and then there was an event, and you'd see people posted in Global, and you see them now. I'm looking for a team. And I look at the stats and say, well, we're 10 days into a global launch, and you're leveling at the same rate as me. You've got something about you. If you're a little level 5, level 6, saying, can I get a team? Maybe I'm not going to go fishing. But a lot of it was, you see somebody post, I need a space. They look like they've got something about them. You grab them. And I've got to say, two of our players that have joined recently, and shout out to Uncle Bucks, because he was the first. So he was asking after a team. Their leader went inactive. And what you'll notice, there are certain things that only the leader can do. And if you have an inactive leader, your clan is dead. Because you can't progress any further on certain clan tasks. So that's quite key. But Uncle Bucks, when he saw the DOT, do you know Zalon? So, hey, DOT community. And so I think he was a former player in the NTG family. Clearly knew Zalon. He was like, well, I've got an offer to go to Wolverines. Wolverines are one of the other big clans. I'll leave it with me. He kept, look, you DOT guys, I've got to come join you. But he came across, he brought across a couple of others, Precise, who's in the team, and somebody else. And then all of a sudden, I'd started to build something. We got to about 20, 25 players. And there was a DOT flood that filled the 50. And we have people now waiting. So those 7-8 of you with 0 points, it's not looking good for you for next week. Get in touch. Let us know if you're struggling with the dynamics. I want to keep the family together, but ultimately, the family's got to play together to stay together. If you guys aren't playing, then we're going to have to make room for somebody else.
I saw your thing, and then when Qigong's like, I'm going to go over and play that. I'm like, you know what? I want to come over and play with people I played with. So I came over, and like I said, like the first 3 or 4 days, I was like, I was off and on for like 5-10 minutes. Wasn't curious if I liked it. Then once I got the dynamics down, then I talked to Chance. I'm like, kind of like this.
I know, I've posted a link to the Discord I created for this game. So if anybody who is interested and you're in Chance's Discord, there's a link specifically to a Clash of Beasts Discord that I've created. We've got 30 odd members there already. Come on over. We posted lots of content, lots of hints and tips. Last week I went live on a voice channel and broadcast my screen. Almost one-to-one tutorials for a few hours here and there. If you wanted to join in, you've got a question. Hey, John, you've been here a week longer than me, or 10 days longer than me. How does this work? Well, this is how I think it works. This is how it's working for me. I was more than happy to share. And I know you jumped on a couple house and just watched. It's like, yeah, I've got that down and back to the game. But some people found that really useful. And I just like us all to grow together.
You know what? The screen thing's helpful. I jumped in a couple. I'm like, yeah, I already know how to do that, so I'm good. So, but like you said, I think that like someone like Churro and Churro wants to come over, so that'd probably be helpful to him.
Sweet. Yeah. 20 minutes on the phone to Ice the other day, just a couple of questions he'd got around the spirit towers on your base. So, and aligning your towers to an affinity.
Right, correct.
So we tackled those, and it's some of these deep dynamics that I guess make the game more immersive. It's not just VP, souls, there must be 12 or 15 different currencies in this game.
Oh, there's so much to go on in this game. It's complete. Once you get it, though, it's actually pretty cool.
That level of depth, that level of complexity.
It is pretty cool.
It doesn't make the game complicated or difficult. What it does is it just gives you a more immersive experience and always something to do. I've done my souls. What am I going to do now? There's always something to do.
Exactly. So that's what I told Chance. There's always something going on.
Yep. It is Clash of Beasts, and it is all about the beasts. As much as we talk about all the other stuff, I think where this is going is you've got to be active enough to get your Beast XP. That's the one thing you can't. You can't really whale the Beast XP. There's XP potions that'll help, and there's the transferring of XP. Obviously, you've got to do the battles in the first place to get that. So yeah. Don't let it sit idle.
Yeah, okay, and so I apologize for having to keep interrupt, but I'm going to get back to chat. Before we get into chat, the main point about chat, regardless of the comments I'm about to read off, I just posted the Discord links for our alliance, and I posted the Discord link for House and I's channel. Now, the reason I posted both is, hey, knowledge is power. Like, if you can't get in to talk to somebody about the game on the main Alliance Discord channel, I'm sure that on mine, you're going to find the abilities to figure things out. Now, having said that, Bocardi R. First of all,
That's Booty Car. Booty Car.
Yeah. First of all, wonderful picture. I would dick you down 6 ways from Sunday. I love that. Thank you for saying that. Uncle Buck, DOT refugees. Yeah, what's up, baby?
Yeah, Uncle Buck, love you, buddy. Love you.
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, now we're getting going. Yeah,
so that's the guy I was talking about that moves along.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So Envious already dropped cash for it. Yeah, Little House Junior over there. Envious. I have.
Wait a minute, you can't call me House Junior. I'm gonna drop $40 so far. Holy cow!
Well, but that's a beautiful thing, though. So to think that like you can spend $19.99 and
I told that guy. You know what, Chance? I told that guy last night. He's like, the whales don't create. Dude, I go at the height of DOT. I was dropping like $1,000 a month.
House, I'm a bit worried because I've gone the other way. I was completely free to play in Dawn of Titans.
Okay.
Never dropped a penny. I think I'm £60 in.
Oh, I went. You know what? But you know what? You have to.
I think you're on the right track. I don't think that you have to be a whale to be successful in this game.
No.
You need to have active communication amongst your alliance to be successful in this game.
I don't think so. I don't. You know what? I don't think so either. I really don't think you do to be at that. I was just telling them what I did prior. I did. I mean. Because we were in.
I'd be.
Well, you know that we were an attorney team together, dummy.
No, yeah. Again, I don't want to be the kettle calling the pot black. I mean, it's not like I didn't spend $1 on DOT, but I don't have to hide the fact that I'm spending, thousands a month on DOT from Oscar, whereas here it's like, okay, well, $20 a month, and you're more than competitive because you have 3 people attacking and 3 people defending. If you have great communication on Discord, you align the times that you want to be online together. So that, to me, let alone Oscar, is very attractive. Above below, this one is a pass for me, but I wish you good luck in the game. Kick some ass. Above below, I feel the same way. It was a hard pass for me too. However, it's growing on me. I'm not a level 30. I'm not a level 40 like Shigong and Charon and House. But the more I just spend 10 minutes a day. Just get going. We're used to being endgame players for DOT. It's not like that. We're growing. So I understand you're a low castle level. It doesn't feel like it's the same dynamic. I hope the point of the stream that we're getting across to you is that it's better. And that might sound offensive to a lot of people. I would have fucking lost my shit 2 weeks ago if somebody said there was something better than DOT. But here I am. And I'm telling you, I think there's more potential with this game. Call me crazy, but we're going to see how it plays out. Anyway, this is very Uncle Bucks. This is very free-to-play game, but any game needs whales or the game will die. Yeah. Well, the good thing is, I don't think there's a necessity for whales so much as dolphins. I don't think that.
Did you say
requires
dolphins?
$1,000 a month, but
I don't think you have to spend that. I mean, you may be able to spend like $50 a month and get away with this.
Well, and that's and the beautiful part about that is that if that's
so Chauncey, for $50 a month,
who you are. If you're a guy who wants to be tip of the spear, no problem. The point being is that you don't have to spend $500 a month.
You don't have to spend anything, but so let me tell you, Chauncey. So for $50 a month, if you could start banging on people for $50 a month and be top 5 in tourneys, you wouldn't do that? Of course you would. Get out of here.
Well, yeah, and like if you have a house and a chance and like a vintage and then like you have all the grinders, you have the MTO gins and the Enviouses and Churros and fucking Shigongs and Charns and the Pisces Sharks of the world who are grinders. They're going to complement each other. As long as there's communication, I think we're going to be fucking, like, dude, we're already, I mean, we're not in the top 1 to 10. We're in the 80 to 90 right now, but we're 1 million behind being number 1 in the world. So it's all about just sticking together and helping each other out. And like Polo fucking got so goddamn, Polo and BMT got so pissed about pulling 1 and 2 stars for events that it shit on the game for them. You know, it was to the point where like, even if I wanted to be a spender, they were not able to because they had bad luck. Here, it's not about luck. It's about fucking communication. So the Discord links are there because we need to be active in communication, not so much in having somebody who spends $5,000 buying 2,000 DGs. I don't think this can be compared to DOT. Not something I would drop cash on, hoping it gets better in future updates. Yeah, I hear you. That's a beautiful comment. Like, this game has been globally launched for 2 weeks. Do you think it's going to get worse, or do you think it's going to get better? Yeah. Well,
it's getting the problem is the more people put content out, the more things get going, the more competition. It's going to get nothing but better.
And I think and that highlights the point of the stream. The whole thing about doing this stream, the reason we waited so long to do this, and by so long I mean 2 weeks, is because I was not comfortable doing a stream about something I know nothing about. However, we have a lot of people who are starting to really get a good grasp on it, and everybody is saying the mechanics and the dynamics, the potential is greatly surpassed by that old
It
thing,
is. Take
which we
away
call
the
DOT,
graphics.
so.
Honestly, do not transfer it to the old girlfriend. Take away the graphics and go with the mechanics. It's so much better, dude.
Stop, dude. Honestly,
It is so much better.
I'm gonna say this right now, which is exactly what House is saying: is we gotta stop comparing it to DOT because we're not gonna allow this game to do its own justice.
Exactly.
We keep comparing it to DOT. DOT with its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
The reason a lot of us got together with DOT was because it was a competitive game. We all have a competitive attitude, and the graphics and the game mechanics complemented that attitude. So for example, me right now, I think I'm playing like a child's game because it's like a little cute and colorful and bright and stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, okay, cool. I have like this really cool looking beast, but it's like, okay, great. Like, what about the troops? But they don't have troops here.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like, it doesn't need to take a grind. Like, you are actually going to be more effective with 10 minutes opposed to hours of rinse, repeat, grind. So I just think that
again, like I said before, and I'll probably repeat myself all the time, I'm glad that we have a new platform to play and stay together and hang out. However, though, we are going to be bringing something that this game was not ready for, which is a competitive attitude. And they are going to be. I'm going to honestly, I can confidently say this, that they are going to be at a better state of mind and approach than DOT, because they will grow based on what the community says. If there's a competitive attitude, they'll feed it, because it's going to be there and it'll stay there. And then if you want to be a different type of player where it's more based on casual play, come in, hang out, they'll do that too. And I think that us jumping in right now and keeping to what we like is only going to make this game grow and make it a better platform for everybody, or for at least us, for sure, Well,
and Churro, you're holding out on DOT. Churro, for everybody who's listening, is the leader of the biggest war team.
Yeah, we already know where Churro is a leader of the biggest war team one of the top 3 war teams in the game.
So if I can complete my thought there, fucking shithead. Churro is the leader of the biggest war team in Dawn Titans, and if he says this is opening his mind, regardless of maybe not so good graphics, Churro, I have a big surprise for you. This is a fucking war game. This is designed to be a war game. There's not Throne Wars. Granted, no problem. But every day, if you and your buddies get online and 3 of you go attack and 3 of you defend, instead of just being one person doing ping pong battles, this game at the end of 2 weeks, my takeaway from it as of right now is this is a war game. And I think that's why, Churro, I'm speaking to you, I think that's why this is so attractive.
Yeah, but hey, Chance, but not only on that, just look at this Raid Wars. They send Listen, Churro. They send a ship to raid from us. They're stealing from us to go back to their base with crap. And guess what? I get to shoot down their ship and attack it.
You can blow, you can blow their ship up.
This is that feature right there also emphasizes the intelligence of the developers of this game, because that was another feature in a previous, what was that, Game of War, that was a stupid ass game, honestly, where it's you would send your army and come back 2 days later, you would drop hundreds of dollars to have the elite whatever, and you would wait X amount of time so that your army would go over there and fight, and you could either come back a champion or not. But you had to drop hundreds of dollars, and people got hooked. But however, they're making this almost like a free feature. You know what I mean? That's intelligence right there.
And if you
the thing is that the biggest takeaway for me with this game so far is that they, 1, pay attention, and 2, they implement immediately. And if they can do that for the first year of this game, there's a lot of potential. So I'm all for it. I like it a lot. I'm enjoying it, having a good time.
Wait, Churro, you're playing? It's happening?
Whoa! Wait a minute.
It's cooking right now, but I don't know what. I'm juggling between little Churro and the game as well.
And we got Ice back.
Sorry,
Ice
a mad family drama. So
dude, Ice is right to be surprised, because Churro just got captainship, leadership, the crown of the biggest war team in DOT. And so to see Churro come over and be even him having the curiosity, let alone the positivity, speaks volumes.
The problem is DOT's going. They're going to shut the servers off. Everybody knows what's going.
No shit. I mean, obviously, Churro is the last one.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, it is what's the word I want to say? It's a hard pill to swallow. It's a reality.
Oh, but
it's hard.
It's hard. But the thing is, it is how it is, bro. I mean,
I agree.
I'm not gonna do myself justice.
Do you know what though? I got a Jinsu, a Nurgle, and a Reaver out of it.
know what though? Honestly, at the end of the day, I will say this for everybody listening. From DOT or anybody that's new. I prefer people that are coming out of DOT prioritizing finding ways to keep the friendship alive over DOT having another 6 months. Honestly, for me. Yeah. So,
Charles, 100% agree. I'd go play freaking dominoes online with my buddies.
Exactly. Online chess or something, dude. Whatever.
Yeah.
I would.
Cribbage.
Do you play cribbage? I'm still trying to learn.
15-2, 15-4, 1 for his knob. Yeah.
What the hell?
There it is.
All right.
I might need some coaching. There's this, believe it or not, there's this giant group of wealthy people that donate the stuff I work on. They've invited me to these competitive cribbage games. I'm like, I gotta go to this thing. I gotta learn.
I don't know. Cribbage is a card game, right?
Yeah. I guess it's one of the things older people
Yeah,
play.
no clue.
It's really confusing. Sorry, brother. Over in America.
So what would cribbage be considered in regular cards?
It's its own thing.
Is it really?
Yeah. You got this board. You're making 3 of a kind and straights, pretty much. And everyone has a different point value.
Oh my God. Okay, never mind.
It's very odd. Very odd.
Because I
gotta say, I apologize for interrupting. I really hope that this stream goes on for another hour or 2 hours. I appreciate. I think this is going to be a continuing theme, and I'm very, very excited for this. After being heartbroken from DOT, again, anybody watching this Clash of Clans, Clash of Beasts,
Clash of Clans. You just call it Clash of Clans.
Yeah, the Clash of Beasts people watching this, trying to figure out what this game is about. Everybody on Discord right now is coming over from another game called Dawn of Titans. I personally, it's been very difficult for me to invest into another game. I've tried out half a dozen games, but this one just feels right. And even if it didn't, even if I was on the fence about this one to another one, the fact that everybody that I'm used to seeing in the Dawn of Titans community is here, I feel at home. So
there you go. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, this is the first Chance and House stream about Clash of Beasts, and it's gonna be going on for a while. And maybe we're all fucking stupid. Maybe Charin is a fucking moron, and House is a piece of shit.
Only you, Chance.
No, maybe
It wouldn't be the first time, but yeah, you're right. Maybe in 3 weeks' time we'll all be saying, "Bloody hell, this is getting."
Maybe. Shigon calls me and he's like, "Dude, Star Wars Hunters just gets me hard. No problem." But the point is, we're staying together, and I like the style. I really do. I'm sold. I'm not completely sold on the game yet, maybe because I'm not fully. I'm not at that high level yet, and I don't know what.
I've seen the leaderboard. To get sold, you've got to get invested and spend some time in the game instead of sitting on the outside watching. Get in there, get some VP.
Charin, where does the magic happen? Is it level 30? Is it level 40? Where is it where we're just not worrying about defense and, or is it just a community aspect? Like, what is it?
So it's the community aspect for sure. Forget defense. Defense isn't a thing for our level.
Okay.
You can imagine 2 weeks into Dawn of Titans trying to defend from anything. If you've got your Halstead, he's going to a player of the same level is going to walk through. An attack always beats defense. Defense is going to take us months. The advice from those in the game that have been there since regional launch in May and beta before that is it's level 80. Now, if these levels progress the way they do, that's many months of play. So defense is going to be a really interesting dynamic.
Okay.
But right now, I'm not focused on that. There's so many other things. So
we're just figuring it out. We'll get defense later. Okay.
Yeah. You know, it'll come. Follow the story. Follow the storyline. That'll help you with some quests along the way. Get ahead of the storyline if you can. With some extra buildings without wasting those speed ups. Where does the magic? For me. It's the community, and it's the grindy nature. You know, I'm a grinder. It's not complete auto battle. You know, you do have to pay attention.
Is there an auto battle? I've never done an auto battle.
Oh my God! I showed you it.
Yeah, it's great.
I showed you it. You weren't looking at it? Oh my goodness gracious!
So
I'm sorry, Hal.
In this current event, there is an auto battle.
In the event, in events, there's an auto battle, but not normally.
In this one, not normally, but the things with the auto battle, your beast doesn't get any XP. Is what I've been told. I've not used it, but I've been told the beast doesn't get the XP. So you're kind of, I could auto battle and throw in a red bottle every time to complete an auto battle, but I'm not getting any beast XP. Yes, I'm getting my victory points for the event.
Now, Charon, I don't want to. Now, Charon, I don't want to.
Not convenient to be half attentive to the screen.
Now, Charon, I don't want to cut off my alliance leader and get kicked out of the alliance, but Ice House. Shigong, maybe you can answer the question. So we're all learning. Do you not get the same value for auto battling as if you were to actually go? Oh, same. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Charon. Sorry to cut you off. Keep going. Yep.
I don't know. So where's the magic at? I think. That's it. If you beat the RNG, I mean that is one of the things that's perhaps a little bit frustrating. But when it comes to beast soul forging, there is an RNG element, so you've got a 1 in 5 chance of getting the right thing you need to get your beast. And if you fail, okay, you still get something for the failure. You get some dust that you can use somewhere else in another feature. It's another type of currency. But that's probably the one hang up I've got with the game is the RNG. And
Charon, I'm going to cut you off again. Maybe you're talking over people's heads a little bit. For anybody listening, the last 30 or 40 seconds, Charon has been talking about RNG. That's random number generation. So a bit of a casino pull. Anyway, Charon, sorry, go on.
Is this in regards to the chest you're talking about, the RNG?
I think it's when you're trying to get a shard for the beast.
Yeah, when you're forging the beast.
Forging the soul stones. Now, you have. So I think if you go to a real important point, if you go through the game and click on the beast's option to forge a soul stone for it, the game will give you an option on parentage. You can get this beast if you match beast A with beast C. And there's a 1 in 5 chance. But actually, if we match B and D, that chance might change to 1 in 4. So there are other combinations. The game doesn't always give you the best.
I showed you that earlier. I went down from 1 in 5 to 1 in 3.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, House actually mentioned that about an hour ago. And when he talked about like the 1 in 5 to 1 in 3, I didn't understand. I'm putting it together now.
So not only that, but you can use the
you're still pulling, but you're pulling from a 1 in 5 chance to a 1 in 3 chance.
Right,
in theory.
But here it is. You can use the prismatic shards, and they will go right to it.
Oh, yeah, Charon. So the pink things, the pink shards are the ones you want to save, right?
Prismatic.
You don't want to be doing any beast forging for the next 3 days if you can help it. Because in 3 days' time, we get the forging fiesta. I've never seen one before. As I said, I'm 17 days in. I've now seen a building event. I've now seen a raid battle event. The third type of event they do is this forging fiesta. So it'll be my first time for one of those. But what I've read and heard from those that played it from regional launches, this is where your prismatic shards will get you big victory points. This is where forging using your soul shards will get you big victory points. So any beast forging that you can put off for the next 3 days Obviously,
Okay.
don't delay your progress in game to a level where it's like, well, I've got nothing to do. I'm going to put the game down again. No, this thing's going to repeat again in 3 weeks' time. You know, you're only ever probably 3 weeks away from your next big step up, whether that's a big step up in building, big step up in beasts. There'll be some intermediary. And actually, like, guys, if you want to get a jump start, there are some packs that'll give you some extras. You know, $20 here, $40 there. I think the most expensive pack of Beast Forging is $45.
49. It's like $50. I looked at it. It was $50. I was like, that's not bad. $50.
And that's for the time in and like the level one.
Right.
I would tell people on that one there, just play the game because like it doesn't go away, right? As you're going all the way.
No, it don't.
It's worth more.
Yeah. So
yeah, and that's why I say, don't stop your progress. But if you can be busy doing something else, and saving for it's three days until you get to use that forge stuff for extras.
The thing I can say is like someone like new that's coming in the game, like Churro, say he's like a day in. He can catch up awful quick though too by buying a couple things, and he'll be right there with us. It's
honestly, Churro, if you're still on there, there's this 3 gem pack deal that's a phenomenal deal. Based off of what we know as DOT players.
I mean, we're coming from DOT where you're like you spend a lot of money and you don't really get your money's worth, your value. Yeah. Exactly. You don't really get your money's worth. It's kind of like a ripoff. This game's completely different. You kind of get back what you spend, which is kind of nice. I mean, I completely enjoy it.
Yeah, and that's what I was on a Churro stream the other night or the night before, and it came up. Obviously this game came up, and Ice was like, "Dude, like it's not just that you spend $9.99 or $20. It's the fact that when you do that, like as you go along, there's so many rewards where you don't have to keep spending the money."
Oh, and can I just say, for those of you that are spending the money, everybody else in the alliance gets a little kickback as well, almost as a member.
Correct. That's what I explained to him. That's what I explained to him.
For you.
That's like a cool dude.
No, that's where you get your feed rewards up, Ice.
Oh, that's where we get stuff in the feed.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that's why you got those.
So it's called shared clan gift collector.
Yes.
I've collected them all, but
dude, there's
5 gems of soul shard.
Yeah, but you know what? But
can you show that? House, can you show that on stream?
I don't have it in here. I had it earlier.
Oh,
but I'm sure you'll have some chance if you go up to the top right hand corner. I
did. I just wanted everybody to see it on
screen. I don't, because I collect them all the time.
Follow the exclamation marks.
Yes.
And it'll pop up and you'll get to collect them.
So what I can tell you is I've gotten quite a few of those, so it's not just me. I mean, it's the people. It's actually pretty nice that you get a little kickback when somebody else spends money.
Yeah, and I mean, well, the kickback the alliance rewards are through the roof in this game. Like the fact that we can fucking help people attack and defend is one thing.
Chance. I'm gonna say Chance.
Spends $50.
Chance, if I
get kickback from it, that's a big deal.
Hey, Chance. So I can tell you something. If I were you, I would go and spend I think it's $5.99 or $3.99, and you get the VIP pass.
I got the Beastmaster Pass.
Yeah. Beastmaster Pass. Exactly.
So okay, let's take a moment. Discord, I apologize for keep cutting you off, but this is a more informative stream than a fuck off stream.
Let me inform you. You're doing actually a really good job, Chance, in there of commentary and questions.
So Ice and Sharon.
I think this is a fascinating thing. So the kickbacks from alliance members purchasing things, Charin or Ice or Qigong, House, we know you don't know because all you do is spend money like a dumb whore. But Charin or Ice or Qigong, can you tell us about the kickbacks from somebody buying things? Maybe Charin, you want to start off?
Charin, go ahead. Charin, share with us, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess, for every purchase made, and bear in mind there's 50 of us in the Alliance, so this could be a $3.99 purchase or what have you. Every member of the Alliance in their resource feed gets gifted something in-game. Now we're talking, it's not a huge amount, it's 1 soul shard, it's 5 gems, it's 1 speed up, but you multiply that by 50, as an Alliance we've got 50 soul shards, that's 4 hits. Okay. We've got 250 gems, that's got a value. We've got 50 half hours of 25 hours combined